How did you do that? How did you do that?
How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, I'm a little bit late. My voice has been wrecked, so tough shit, I guess. I need to make sure this is working on YouTube because something's not working properly. Hold on. That's why I find it you can't hear me.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hold on. I need to check some of these things. No.
Hello, motherfucker.
Why are you not working? Ah, there we go. Right. Hold on. Shit, man. I'm catching up. I've got to read all the chat first. Right. We got a fucking hype train already. Shit. General Lags, Grumpy Navy Vet, Lonely Girl, Kim Bob, Flesh, Trevelyan, Buddha, Sassy, Azur, Tenebrous, or Tenebrous? Did I say Lena already? I did not. Lena, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Arhog the Wild, Buddha, Daisy, Greg, Glenn, JR Primus, HG Wells, CGI Shadow, Erowin, Andrus, Drakov, Mind Distortion. Fuck my life, there's so many people. Hold on. Mischief, Naz, Unforgiven Carpet, fucking hell, Duff, Kitty, Simo, how you doing? Funky Monkey on YouTube, how you doing? I can see you over there. You're not by yourself, I can see other people. Oh my word. Jubilee Cake, obviously. We've got to get that. Main character, let's go. Look at the subs, man. It's too early for hype train, isn't it? Yeah, probably. So, Gravy, Lonely Girl, Flesh, Trevelyan. Thank you for the subs. Someone did bits. Who was it? Sassy, thank you for the bits. Scroll down, scroll down. Unforgiven Carpet, Simo, Unbothered, thank you all very much. And Gutturilla, thank you very much indeed. Zero's here, fucking Zero's here already. Obviously, how you doing, Zero? Welcome to the stream. Today is the wind down day that isn't really wound down because social media's been fucking mental. Not even on stream yet. Hype train, you won't make it. It's run out. Doing great, thanks. Okay, good to know. Tipper, thank you very much for the resub. We do have a Dragon Ball, we're going to press it.
Hey, listen.
That was confusing. Oh my god, people, you know the rules. This fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragon Ball, you'll take their place to stream and have to kill you instead. Whew. So, I'm back. I went to Amsterdam. It was fucking amazing. However, also fucking exhausting. Not gonna lie. No, it was really cool. Tell us all about it. What, from the beginning? Well, first of all, we woke up in our own beds in the morning and decided to look for socks. No, I'm joking. How drunk did you get? Very. Extremely. Tango, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hi, welcome back. I'm fucking tired, dude. We did get back last night quite late. It wasn't a really long flight, but the overall thing, that it's hard to describe to people. Obviously, it's really, really fun and for everyone, but if you go into an event and there's loads of stuff about the game you like and you meet the devs and all that kind of shit, which is fucking awesome. But also from a creator's perspective, you're also there as like their VIPs and people are there to see you as well. And instead of like just looking around, you're also working a lot. So you're walking around and engaging with people and trying to take all the stuff in all at the same time for like 12 hours a day. And you've still got to then produce content afterwards. As fun as the fucking place was and as fun as the job is, it's not without its tired periods. So there were sections of time where I had to just sit down and just wait and hide in a corner somewhere. But it was really fucking good. How much did I drink? Too much. Way too much. But that's what happens. We ended up, what was it, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then getting up at like 7 or 8 to make sure we could eat and then get on the bus. The bus I'm going to talk about in a minute. I just want to stop by and say it was really good to meet you at the event. Thank you, Joe. Much appreciated. Thank you for the nice conversation. You are most welcome. Thank you for coming over and saying hello as well. That is fucking... I can't describe that. Go into somewhere with that many people and people know who you are. And they come up and ask you questions and say hi and stuff. That's fucking awesome. Hello, Mr. with the face on the place. And I'm confused. Smooch, how you doing? I saw like 7... No, I saw more than that. I saw a group of 7 or 8 ninjas. And then loads of other people. There were people wearing my own fucking hoodies and shit. Can you believe that? You go to somewhere like that, and someone's wearing your merch. That's fucking mad. Creepy wave. It's a real experience, very. I found something out I didn't know. Did you know? Because we've got loads of different groups of people. We've got the French, the German, the Spanish, the Italian. We've got the US, we've got the UK. We've got loads of different groups of people. We've got the Dutch as well. There's loads of different kind of segregated, sectioned off areas of or groups of people that all kind of know each other. And we're all mishmash into one area. I found out that the Germans and the Dutch absolutely love BFG. I didn't know that. Bottom Weaving, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub. Oh, man. T-Dub Cobra on YouTube, how you doing? Go Ninjas, have to watch it over here for a while, drive it, no worries. Here's the button. Oh, man. It was fucking mad. I mean, we spent a lot of time after the event, kind of chilling out in the hotel and just talking as creators and people of the game, if you like. And it was fucking awesome. Also, finally got to drink with Ninja again for the first time in like 5 years, because the last time I saw him was at the TwitchCon 2019, I think. I was supposed to go to Vegas twice. That didn't happen because it was just far too fucking expensive. I was supposed to go to TwitchCon this year, or last year even, didn't do that. Supposed to go to the Europe one, couldn't, because that crossed over with the time where I was approaching surgery. which I've got to have again. And all different manner of things are kind of got in the way, especially COVID and everything. So we keep having this joke, like, we're going to get a drink soon. We're going to get a drink soon. We finally fucking did. You can see it on Twitter. Put Twitter in the chat. I'll blame Ninja for getting us obliterated, even though we were already there. But that was fucking funny. I need to put Nightbot on. We went into the casino. So I'm an adult now. I've got my own membership for a casino. Not because we went to go and gamble. We didn't gamble at all. It was because it was the only bar that was left open after we fucking caved in the hotel one. Because they shut it. So we found Ninja in there. And he's like, yeah, come over, come over. We had to fuck around, get a membership. And then by the time we got the membership, he just puts his hand over like spiders. And there's glasses hanging off his fingers. He's got like 5 to 7 whiskeys in his hand. He's like, hey, drink these. Like, what the fuck, dude? No, they weren't all mine. Basie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the resub. Demos! Demos is in the chat. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Can we get a shout for Demos in the chat, please? If you're not following her already, what are you doing? Stop it. Did you get home okay? I know you got home okay. I already seen the messages. But still, tell the audience. As in, and please don't question if I'm cringe, but the Fortnite Ninja. No! Ninja614. You gotta keep up. What the fuck is happening here? I feel like you have a lot of had twice, 3 times more things to do today. It was so much. Even the ninjas that I saw in there, I was like, hi, how you doing? Hello, talking and blah, 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 blah. And then I fucked off again. I had to do something else. And I came back, spoke to someone else, came back, said hi ninjas, fucked off again. And I'm backwards and forwards all fucking day. And my fucking guts, man. The second day wasn't quite so bad, but the first day, most of the audience knows that I've got a fucking operation coming up soon because my umbilical hernia issue came back. And if you're advised not to do too much exercise, well, walking around for 12 hours is a lot of exercise, especially if you haven't taken your fucking tablets, which I forgot to do. So I felt like I've been punched in the fucking guts. However, we're there for it, so I've got to keep going, so we did. It was okay, but I had to kind of have a bit of a chill afterwards, otherwise I would have just been fucking messy. But it was really good. I still drank, I still ate, fuck it. I joined in. Guys, we were legit airport together less than 24 hours ago. This is true. Demos actually went to the same airport as us, in the same fucking terminal, and fucking everything. It was nuts. There were 2 planes, like, side by side, having a race. I think she beat us because ours got stopped, because some shit canoe bus driver decided to take a bus full of people that belong on a plane to the wrong plane. Ours was already full, and they tried to ram another busload of people on it. So then they realized that everyone on there had the wrong fucking flight, which was hilarious. And they can't get off the plane and walk under or round the plane to the one that's literally next door to it. It was side by side. If you count it as far as cars are concerned, like how far apart, it was about 5 car lengths apart. Just a wing, if you like. So because they weren't allowed to walk on the runway and go past it, they had to wait for another bus to turn up, to pick them up, to move them 5 car spaces. So we're all sitting there waiting on the fucking plane, which is the last one of the night, while the wind is getting worse and worse and worse, and then they had to ship them over so we could move. Then they had to double check that there wasn't a fucking bomb threat, because new people came on the plane that weren't checked through security for that flight, so they had to make sure they didn't leave anything behind in the luggage bays. Then when we finally got in the fucking air, we had 2 flight attendants that thought it was really, really funny to be giggly as fuck behind a curtain and just disturb everybody for like 30 minutes. And then when we came down, there was a storm. It was windy as fuck, and we did this all the way down. I shit you not, 5 meters from the ground, we went up before we came back down about 10 times. That motherfucker was not going to land. I thought it was going to flip. But we're here. We made it. Even as I Ninja Skellington, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jeez, of course, shaking my head. Shell's in the chat as well. She was there with us, obviously, because it's Mrs., but you don't know that. Shh. You do know that. Found some chocolate in my bag. Yeah, she put it in a bag from the hotel. And I was like, we can't take any food. Did it anyway. Should have brought mine. Bumpy ride. It was rocky as fuck. What up, Zai? Ariat, how you doing? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. How's the stuff and things? Oh, it's fucking phenomenal. I don't know how much of it we're allowed to say, though. Because while the embargo was lifted at 3:30 that time, that day, I haven't checked as to what I can and can't say. So, my phone is going to go off. Like, Rich is going to just tell me off halfway through the stream if I say anything wrong. There's going to be like a fucking rape alarm going off or something. You know, there's fucking really loud, obnoxious noises that are supposed to scare off everybody. I'm going to get one of those on my phone. Zos has got one built in, I swear. Like, Zidon, shut the fuck up! I don't have one, but you never know. I've got to check. Was the scribing awesome? I can answer that. Yes. That's it, right? Hate to be that type of person's eye, but did you at least Keep plenty of water and decent food in your system. Do you really think being watered was the thing I was considering? No, I did not. I had loads of alcohol and food, yes. Like Greg said, the time it takes to get on the plane is way more than flight itself. Yeah, it fucking is. Can't wait for the PTS to try out Scribing. As you may know, that's the 15th. We're not far away from it. Like the devs started to give too much. Finn was like, shh, yeah, they do that. Like, can we say that? What up, mate? How are you? Prop Watch, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I saw you a few times on the streams. Looks like you guys had a blast. It was really good, dude. It was so fucking funny. We should be pretty close to you a couple of times in Amsterdam, but every time I wanted to come over and say thanks for the awesome videos, you were deep in conversation. Chim, you should have just come over and said hi. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. I've got to do so much backwards and forwards. Just catch me. If it happens again, just butt in. It's fine. But it was really good. 15th is Scribe. 15th is PTS. Listen to the words very, very carefully because we have to be careful we don't fuck up words here. PTS. Public test server. That's not when it goes live. It's when the server itself has it for testing. It's funny as fuck when Finn came over to Nedfast when he was streaming to the new trial. Oh, dude. Oops. Yeah, that shit happens. It's very difficult to understand what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do in that situation. Everyone's got cameras. Everyone's doing stuff and things. It's really easy to catch it. Wear a hoodie and Zai will notice you. Yeah, he was wearing my fucking hoodie. Gregor was wearing my fucking hoodie. Man, I fucking... The first day, though, I was, like... I was in quite a lot of pain, so I was trying to not show that too much. At the same time as Kane and loads of fucking alcohol. As the same time as running around like a blue-ass fly. And it was hot, too, so my face was, like, bright red. And people were like, can I have a picture? Like, yeah, but I'm red as fuck today. It's really hot. But it was cool. I didn't know what to expect at first. I kind of had a rough idea of how it might feel, but... actually experiencing it was something else. When you've got... people just walking up and walking up and walking up and wanting your attention. That's new, but it was also really cool. And there was a few people that were kind of apprehensive. They were a bit shy about coming over, and I could spot them kind of like nodding and doing this. So I kind of caught their attention, told them to come over. But most of the time, they came to me, and it was fucking cool. Especially again, the funniest ones. The Germans are so funny. You can't say that. You can't say the German. Yes, we can. Because that's how it works. It's how you separate the groups. Because they are all separated, although we mingle in the middle. The guys are so fucking funny. Especially Astro. It's XX Astro XX. That guy, he came over to start with. He was a little unsure of how to interact. Because obviously we all speak English and he doesn't so much. But that dude, if you ever get to see him on stream, I'm assuming you can speak the language. If not, just watch him anyway. He is fucking hilarious. He had a peacemaker. It was a stick with a cushion on it, and he was hitting people with it. Gently, obviously, but he was funny as fuck. And then the dude with the palm tree, he was like, Zainut, you need to sign my palm tree. Okay, dude, let's go. He had this fucking big marker and a blow-up palm tree, and I had to fucking do the thing. And I got a picture with those guys as well, which was, I think, on Instagram. So how come you don't have an auto loot on? Is it a filter out useless garbage? No, I take everything. I want to press the button. That's an unusual question. I wasn't looting anything. Maybe I did. That was a dude with a palm tree. No, they were together most of the time. The dude with a palm tree had like hair up here and then nothing on the sides. I follow him as well. I've forgotten the dude's name because I'm terrible with names. That was difficult because people come up to you and they go, hi! And no one's exchanged names yet. They're like, you're Zyno! Yeah, I am. And I don't want to say it because it makes you feel rude, but people forget to introduce themselves with their own name. I do the same. And then you're like, yeah, who are you? And you don't want to say, who are you? Because it sounds rude. So you say, like, what's your name? Because you can't tell the badge. Look. Badge, which is mega, VIP, by the way. That's what that star means. And that's why it's gold. But most of them are around, you can't have that. Most of them are around that way round. They twist all the time. So you do the sneaky look down to see if you can see their name. And it's flipped. So it's really fucking awkward. So if you pick everything up and then just not enable auto loot, it saves an extra button. You don't need to tell me how to play the game. I just came back from Amsterdam where people knew who I was. It's fine. I did it. I did the thing. There you go. I've done it once. Azur, I do it on purpose because I want to press the buttons. I want to see what I get rather than sit there looking through the little list on the side going blah, 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 really fast and going, you missed loads of shit. I want to open the loot box and read it with my face and then ninja it. It's a personal thing. I choose to do that. You're just asking. Yeah, but you asked me and then you told me how it works. You see how that works out? Where did I get to? Checks eBay for signs on it merch. There isn't any. Read the rules. Indeed. Enough. Makes sense. Good. I hope so. I'm from the Netherlands. Magnificent. I was there earlier. It was mega. Everywhere's really fucking flat. Did you know that? You got all the Dutch people going, yeah, obviously. Obviously, you noob. I didn't know that. I had no idea how flat Amsterdam was. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. Here, it's up and down, up and down, up and down. There, it's completely flat. Well, someone said, do you want to take your car there? Like, no, because I'm not going to drive fucking 800 hours from Costadel, England, all the way to Costadel, Amsterdam, and go through like 50 tanks of fuel. But when I got there, I was like, shit, I need my car. I don't understand your roads at all, but they are so flat, and I didn't see any bumps. Ours, they look like we've had a fucking nuclear war. It's fucking insane. There's bumps everywhere. I think I forgot to introduce myself also, but that happens when I'm nervous. It does. I do the same. I did the same to some people. They were like, hey, I love your channel. And I was like, I had one person ask my name. Like, they wanted to know how to say it. And I wasn't sure whether to use my real name or my fake name. So I introduced myself as my real name. I was like, hang on, that's not what we're here for. It was fucking weird. Plus it always hoard crafting materials, so it's easy of use for me. Yeah, but we're not talking about you. You asked me why I do it. I explain why I do it. You can do what you want, though. More potholes in the UK roads are actual roads. You're not wrong. That was your first time in Amsterdam. Yeah, never been there before. And it looks amazing from the air. And when you look at Norwich from the air, you just think, fuck this place. It's just shit. Wait, Zanid is not your real name. Gasps in Spanish. Don't gasp in Spanish. I can't speak it. Potholes, I've read that already. When we go on vacation, it's always relief to go back to our own roads when returning. See, the roads are easier to understand here from our perspective because we're used to it. But your quality of roads far outweigh ours. Ours are shit. I just called everyone Fred, then they get the hint and introduce themselves. That works. I was like Spider-Man, so do we as our fake names or real names? That's a real thing. That's true. Hold on, let me turn my fan around because it's fucking really hot in here. I'm cooking like shit. Hold on. Camera, don't die because that was doing some weird shit then. Turn, please. Wrong way. There we go. Yes, I've got a control for my fan. Do you know why? Because otherwise it doesn't work. Something's obstructed. Are you serious? Oh, fuck me. I'll go get up anyway.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh, man. But yeah, I said on Twitter, if anyone wants to come over and say hi, just do it. It saves time for me because instead of me going, oh, I'm really awkward and I won't go up to people, you just have to come to me then. Oh my god, Zeiss controls his fan. Right? His fans, we pay taxes for driving on the road so we can keep them improving the roads. We do the same, but they don't improve them. The guy walking with the lamp, oh my god. Oh, I didn't get a picture of this. In fact, I didn't get a picture of lots of things because what you do when you're there, especially when you're working, is you forget. Like, you're trying to take in as much stuff as possible. Now, a visitor, I'm sure you did the same fucking things. But you're like you're on holiday almost. You're going to a thing, you want to take as many pictures as possible, and you want to go back and show people. Now, I want to do the same thing, but you go backwards and forwards so much doing everything else that you forget that, oh shit, I need to not just have this in my head. And one incident, we were in a car, we were in an Uber going to... Fuck is the name of the place? I don't remember. A really cool food place. And there was a bike path, and it was really fucking busy. And there was a big metal overhanging lamp. Mark JPVVA, thank you very much. And it was being transported by an individual, and it wasn't carried by his hands or his back or a bag. He had strapped it to a skateboard and he was pushing it down the street. True story. It happened. No, I don't have pictures, but half of Amsterdam do. Because the bike lanes confuse me anyway. But when I saw it, I was like, is this normal? Is this a normal thing? And then all the people that were around us were just going with their phones. I was saying like, no, it's not normal at all. Fucking rip dance indeed. Is that welcome back? Thank you, Angelo. Thank you very much indeed. Seems like a proper Amsterdam experience. It was really good. That's amazing. What up, Zai? King, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Magnesium, also welcome. Hope you enjoyed Amsterdam. I did. It was brilliant. But we went through the city center in an Uber, which was long, actually, because, I mean, we could have got there much faster. But we saw the town, we saw the city, whatever you want to call it. And we also saw that you don't worry about give way or anything like that. You just drive where the fuck you want. And if you want to cross lanes, you just cross. And if you want to go the wrong way, you just go the wrong way. And if you want to push bike, fuck everyone else, you just go anyway. So we learned that there are no rules on your roads apart from suggested speed limits. But we got in a bloody Uber, and it was the weirdest fucking experience, for me at least, ever. Because I got in the car, in the front seat, no wheel. Of course it isn't. The wheel's on the other fucking side, isn't it? This is where people go into the chat and go, yeah, on the proper side. No, regardless of what you argue about that, it was different to me because I was in the seat where my fucking wheel usually is. That was strange. Road rules in Amsterdam survive. It's day to day New Jersey driving here. Harsh, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's the Weed Man, Neverman, Neverland, and it's weed. Yeah, of course. That's why you have coffee shops. Wheelie serious? Ducky Fuzz, that was terrible. Road rules in Amsterdam survive. That I was quite surprised that I saw no one get hit. Well, like this in and out of each other, like fucking spaghetti, and nobody got hit. Like, maybe we should do this. Maybe we should give no fucks. Fire, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's structured chaos. It's not structured. It's just chaos, and everyone understands it's going to be nuts. Like, no fucks are given because you already don't have any to give. It's like that. But again, the surfaces are fucking awesome. It's like somebody gets up at, I don't know, 1 minute to work time and polishes all the roads ready for people to go mad. You hate driving in Amsterdam, it's awful being there, but I did like the other places much better. Daphne saved our fucking asses because I couldn't figure out for the life of me. I don't know how the fuck you do it pissed. Sober, it was difficult enough. Not because it's difficult, it's just intimidating to look at. I fucking hate trains. I'll get one train to A to B and that's it. But we had to do trams and trains and all the rest of it. Didn't figure out what the fuck to do. Don't worry, it's actually quite simple once you've done it. And Daphne was like, go here, go here, go here. Okay, we're done. I wouldn't have done that. I would not have done that. I'd have fucking walked. Too expensive to get a car on the other end for car fix, indeed. Try driving in Paris. I'll pass. Redbird, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey Zion, just glad you had a good time. I did have a good time. It was fucking amazing. I got to my backyard. It was a blast. Awesome. Paul is too good. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Firegui, also welcome. Dracoff, how you doing? It's normal. Okay, I'll take your word for it. But yeah, it was really good. And they also have don't piss signs. 140 euros if you get caught pissing on the ground outside. So I don't do that. It's not far off the price of an Uber though, so I mean, if you're just walking anyway, and you gotta go, whatever. No lines in Paris is real chaos. No, their train system in Amsterdam was absolutely fucking brilliant. It's really fast, but on first glance of it, it's like shit, everything's in a different language. It's not. There is English translations, and some of it is quite easy to understand, but it's just that initial holy fuck, where am I? And that just, it fucks your brain for a few seconds. But it's actually really good. They're really fast. You can get anywhere. Just got here. Welcome back. How was Amsterdam? I'm getting through it, but it was good. They had a PvP zone where they had people just covered in armor punching each other in the face. And they weren't like, hey, you punch me and I'll punch you and we'll do a little dance. No, they were like fucking full on decking each other. It was great. One of them was trying to tackle one guy to the ground and he wasn't having none of it, so his mate came and tag teamed him and hit him on the head with an axe. It was really cool. They're just crazy. Too expensive to get. I read that one already. Get your car other than fit the other car. Oh, I see. They were going fucking ham in the middle. They had really thick armor though, so I don't think anyone got hurt physically. Just emotions were kind of scarred. I was there for the 2 days, dude. I was there since Wednesday. So, actual LARP? Yeah, actual punch in the face LARP. The punching was so, I was a little afraid sometimes that something serious would happen. But I saw one guy try to trip someone, and it wasn't like, oh no, I fell over. No, he was really trying for his life to stand up, and the other one was really having it. They were trying to hurt each other. But, it was funny. I was there since Wednesday, so we got there Wednesday afternoon-ish. I'd like to say somewhere around sort of between 1 and 3, I don't remember exactly. Some of the other creators got there at the same time as well, and then, how was Payne's disco? He didn't have a disco, he went to one. And you can't call it a disco, he called it a raid. A rave even. But yeah, we got there, we had a few drinks, met people, and it just escalated from there. So the first night was us kind of getting to know the creators that we didn't know and meeting up again with the ones that we did. Then we had like a meet and greet with the devs and stuff, which was a private kind of function room. After then, we went all ham. It was either the bar or the casino or both. We technically did both. And it was work time first thing in the morning. So Thursday, we were up pretty fucking early to get to the venue the day before everybody else did, so that we could see how everything was going, and then we could check out the stuff and talk to the devs and have our own presentations and shit, which was really fucking awesome. And they picked us up in, I don't know if you've seen the buses online or not, but they picked us up in these wrapped 10th year anniversary ESO fucking buses. And on the first day, we were there before everybody else, so we're now going like Thursday. Friday was the first official day. Phylon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the sub. It was really nice meeting you at the event. Glad you had fun. You too, and thank you very much for coming over. Much appreciated. That was fucking nuts. But we had these buses. So Thursday we went there with no public, and they weren't fully set up yet. Friday we went there when all the public were there for the first day, and then Saturday was the last day, and all the public were kind of queued up already because they can't get in yet, and we were allowed in slightly earlier with obviously a VIP line. And so we did the Rockstar entrance. We actually turned up on the bus, plastered in this ESO wrap that is just for us, carting us backwards and forwards. We don't even have to book taxis or nothing. They got us from A to B whenever we wanted because it was on a schedule for us. And we pulled up in that bus in front of fucking everyone. I mean, I'm sure more people came later, but there was a big enough queue at the time to go, holy shit. And we cut through the VIP bit. I know, it's sick. It was fucking insane. And while we're all trying to be relatively humble about it, you can hear whispers. You can hear your name being whispered in the other line. Oh man, it was fucking madness. There's a video of us semi-drunk. Should we say semi-drunk because we're on stream? And we were fucking obliterated. There's a video that we have for 10 seconds, as long as Ninja agrees. I've posted a picture of me and Ninja posing like this with our whiskey. And we look great. But the camera wasn't being taken properly. Like the phone was fucking up. So what happened is it split it into 5 little sections, like a shot, another shot, a 3-second sped up clip, and then a 10-second period of time before the photo actually snapped and took it. So my missus was trying to take the video, and she's like, "Why have you got a timer on your phone?" Like, I don't. And then she went, "Okay, smile." So we went straight back to our poses. My God. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine with it. I have pre-warned him, but if I get the opportunity, I'll release that later because that's funny as fuck. Was the phone messing up, or were you guys just too obliterated? The second one, obviously, it was so funny. We got told off in the casino for taking pictures because you're not allowed, because people's wives might find out that people are taking their hard-earned cash and spending it on roulette. But we were like, "Dude, we're just at an event. We're just taking pictures of ourselves. Can we aim it that way?" He's like, "Okay, fine." Then we had another incident. Someone needed to get their money out and they couldn't because of situations. We won't go too much into it. And they had a bad experience in the city and they had to pay this taxi and they could not get money out of the cash point because the casino wouldn't let them in. So I had to go in with my membership card that I got the night before. Ooh, I'm a member. And run in there with their bank card, with their PIN number, and get their money out so they could pay the taxi. They didn't know me for shit, but they asked and they were trusting about it. So we fixed that situation for them, everything done. And then when we're trying to get out, not looking shady or fucking tall because we just got in to use a cash point that they've been told they're not allowed to use, Mrs. is trying to get out of a different exit at the same time. And we're so bloody trashed at this point that I did okay and I got out, but she was trying to use a room card to get out of the casino. That, in her defense, I would have probably done the same thing, and I think I might have done once, because the cards were almost identical because it's the same building. They were just bright white things. And it was like, no, no. And I walked over to try and help her, to show her which way it had to aim around, not realizing it was the wrong card. And security, like, shoo, they fucking came in behind me, and the alarm went off because they thought I was trying to get back in over the barrier. They're like, fuck me. She came through like, fuck it, let's go. It was brilliant. That night, though, the hotel was supposed to stop serving at 11 or 12 or something. And they did, but all of us, like, creators and that were left over, hung out in the lobby. until about 3:45, where they came over and said, sorry, you're going to have to go now because we need to clean the tables up. The reason they need to clean the tables up isn't because we made a mess, because we helped clean them up as well. It's because breakfast was coming in like 2 or 3 hours. They needed to prepare the place for breakfast. That's how fucking hard we went. It was hilarious. 8 puppies. I have no idea why he's still alive. Fucking hell, man. He fell off the chair like... And he just got up happy as shit and got another drink. It was brilliant. Pain. Oh my god. Pain is a party animal. We crashed their party because we had a UK one. They had a US one. And we'd finished ours first. So we found where they were and then joined them. But the staff at that place were... I think the guy got fired because he was being really rude and his boss was having to go at him. So we all met up again, like as a massive cluster. And Barriers at you. Oh, there's another one. I'll get to that. We all met up and Payne was like, we're going to a rave, we're going to a rave, we're going to a rave. We're like, we're not going to a fucking rave, dude, because I don't know where the hell I am. I want to be near the fucking hotel at the stupid o'clock at night so I don't get fucking lost when all the trains stop. And he did go out. It didn't start until really, really fucking late, so he was a bit disappointed until later. But then he said he really enjoyed it. But I looked on Twitter the day after. I didn't find him anywhere in the hotel. I was like, where the fuck is Payne? And I saw these posts of him saying how nice the city center is at like 4 o'clock in the morning. There was no traffic. There was no people. I don't even think there was any sky at that point. I think it just deleted itself because it was too late. He was just walking around drunk as fuck. Like, dude, you're mad. It was so funny. But then the next day we got on it again. Madigon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I saw your video. It was fucking hilarious. Well done. You definitely imitated me perfectly. So fan goes hard. Yeah, it does. It was brilliant. Bear in mind, I'm not exposing anything that isn't already on the internet. I'm aware of how that works. Funny seeing all the stream team absolutely die the next day. It wasn't so much the hangovers, because I'm pretty sure most of us didn't even have one. Because we're just constantly on the go. You don't have time to have a fucking hangover. But the second day especially, it was... We'd already had 2 very full days of all the things that go on, like from our perspective, because it's obviously a lot of, it's not like turn up, do your stuff, go to the hotel, go to sleep. We're constantly working, we're constantly interacting with people, constantly fucking with social media, constantly checking that everything that we're doing is correct. We've gone backwards and forwards and stuff. It was a fucking awesome time, but your brain never switches off. So we didn't have time to have a hangover, but we were like quite tired. So I think the first couple of hours or so on the second day, we were just like, this is our seat. We found it. That was it. The second day, though, it was... sorry, the first day, though, that was a long, long day. Such a mess today. I missed the wine and the cheese. The cheese tasting with Mr. and Mrs. Ninetails. Dude, I didn't even see that. Odin with a sub. Thank you very much indeed. I saw Sean. Sean, did you say fucking hi today? Let me see. Where the fuck is it? Where did you enter? Yo from Amsterdam's Iron Ninja. Yes, he did say hi today. He did say hi. Okay, you get a free pass for once. Barriers. We're going to talk about barriers. The other barrier was right at the beginning. Badger, sorry. Okay, sorry. We just arrived in Amsterdam. We found some creators by accident because there's loads of queues and shit. And we went to get on a train. We got on a train successfully. We got off the stop successfully. We got down to the barriers where you go beep and walk through. And 2 of them beeped and opened and nobody went through, and they went to try and use them again. Like, they shut really quick. We're like, oh no! And we're on the other side like, fuck. And then we had to try and figure out how to get them through the barrier because you can't scan it twice. It was an actual card, not a bank card. It was an actual ticket, and it wouldn't fucking open. So it was either wait for someone to tap theirs and bolt through, or yours didn't open. I fucking did. But Badger found a fucking phone, and he was very English about it.
Drinks all around.
We're in a foreign country to us, and he was very English about his description. What I meant is he spoke too long. Luckily, the dude on the other end of the phone does speak English, so we're good. We got them back through. They were rescued by the telephone man. I like the no urinate inside. Dude, Stefan, that was fucking so funny. Lavon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Odin, again, also welcome. Badge is super cool. He is cool. But the fucking initial trying to get out of the train station, it was a fucking nightmare. It was so funny, though. But, there were some fucking late nights, I'm not gonna lie. Early mornings, late nights. But you have to do it all while you're there. We were supposed to meet some of the creators for a meal at one point. And my brain got completely lost. So it defaulted to, fuck it, there's a burger place, let's go in there. That was really good, though. That was a really lucky accident because the burger was absolutely banging. We went in there with Tom from True Achievements, Xbox Achievements, and I don't even remember the name of the place. I don't remember the name of the burgers. All I remember is I ate it, and it was phenomenal. I feel like he just gave up and opened the barriers. I think he did. Yeah, well, we're kind of at the other end, and I wanted to go through the barrier, but it won't let me. And then I don't know why it won't let me. Instead of just saying, hey, my card doesn't work. and I don't think they finished their conversation. I just heard doors opened. So I think it was like, you know what? Just go. I've been here too long. What build is that you're using today? I'm actually on toxicity, but I'm not doing anything at the minute. Apart from talking shit. We photobombed loads of people's streams, which was fun. Sounded like you had so much fun. I'm sure the burger was delicious. It was. I didn't stream. I chose not to, but too much going on, too much to do, and I wouldn't have been able to settle. But I did jump on a couple other people's. I got Ninjas, because Ninja's like, Zano, come here, come here. And I came over, and I went to leave after I'd said hi. And he's like, no, come back. Like, what for? And he carried on talking. Like, I'm fucking off, dude. I want a beer. And I couldn't move because Pain and the Axe was like, here, just fucking block me in. And we had like this much fucking space between us. Like, dude, you're gonna have to move. I need to get a beer. He's a fucking party animal though. So funny. But we pulled all the chairs together in the hotel, like all the chairs we could find to just try and fit everyone in. And even then, people were almost sitting on people's laps. I think Skinny nearly sat on someone's lap on purpose because he was fucking hammered. It was brilliant. By the way, I'm not calling anyone out. This is all stuff that would be on the internet. There's so much coffee consumed day 2. I didn't even drink that much coffee. I took a video of Skinny when we were fucking around. And I was like, dude, disclaimer. I am recording you. This will go on the internet. He's like, I don't care. And he was dancing with Demos' jacket on to the streets of all things. And it was brilliant. But guess what? My phone fucked up. I only got 1 second of it. So you can't see that. That story never happened. It was fucking hilarious. Kay had tech issues and broke the chair. Have you... Oh, man. You should watch. I don't let anyone see me stream, right? The room is shut. The doors are shut. Nobody sees me from an outside perspective because it's a very unusual thing to watch. And it can make you uncomfortable if someone's viewing you streaming outside of the camera. And I was watching K-Pow when she was doing her stream. And she is animated as fuck, man. She puts in so much fucking energy. I know, obviously, I'm quite energetic in my own streams, but watching it from an outside perspective, that was new. But it was really cool. Biggest fanboy moment was when Gina took a picture of the Praise of Gina Bruno shirt I had custom made. That's actually pretty funny. Where Skinny started doing burpees. Yeah, I'm not fucking surprised. I'm not surprised. I saw that Nefis with his cam and he walked over too. Yes, he did. Oh, man. Did you see the end of his stream? Man, I came in. I sat there with Nefas after he was just about to finish. And I just kind of careered in, sat down. I was like, fuck, dude. And he was then telling me that he had to be in the office at like 2 in the afternoon instead of 9. I was like, you lucky bastard. And then the stream cut out. Like, bleep. It was fun. I think he was doing it for like 10 hours or something. On that, barely any sleep. No, we had like 3 or 4 hours sleep a night at most. I think one of the nights was like 2 hours. We were talking about it on the way back to the airport with Demos. That we figured that we probably only just, or maybe didn't, get a full night's sleep over a period of 4 days. Like, combined. First day Skinny was dual wielding wine with Nefas on stream. Yeah, I know, I was there. I was right behind him. And he had two champagne glasses. It was brilliant. This fucking character. Jacob, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the resub. Just randomly said you guys wanted to see me do burpees and did 10. Reminded me of when Deltus would do that too. Deltus was there too. I think he was more to the left of the room on the first part when you saw it anyway. But then he was obviously there for the whole day as well when it came to the main event. It was just fucking nuts. Proper surreal experience. He didn't spill a drop for either. He didn't. Skinny's not going to spill any alcohol. Neither am I, but he's definitely not going to spill any. He's Texas through and through. That don't spill drink. Just fucking knock over other people in the way, but don't spill drink. And Pain as well. Pain can drink all day and all night. But we were giving him shit because Nefas came over with the camera and he's like, "Hey everybody," we're like, we don't get on. We don't get on. Tell everyone. Puppies, tell him. We obviously do, but For the purpose of the stupid people that make stuff up, we were just giving shit. It was such a fun fucking day. And then afterwards, once all the cameras were off, we're like, dude, we're so fucking tired. Everyone's so fucking tired. But we kept going. We had to make as much of the experience as possible. So no one was going to bed early. No one was gonna stop drinking, eating, or having fun. It was brilliant. Dude, it all looked so much fun. Okay, cracking joke sniffers. We were all doing it. I would have liked to be. What happened, Matt? Because I thought you were going. I saw your post of you doing an imitation of me. You could have done it face to face. You don't have the balls, do you? I'm joking. Matagon is awesome. But I saw that and I was like, fuck, that is actually quite funny. It was really good. Wine and dine and Professor Dime. Yes, that too. But about you, wore really nice clothes, such a nice style. Thank you very much. Shame my face was all sweaty and tired. That would have been even better. And then I got a haircut like 4 days before the event because the person that normally does my hair has gone to Tanzania for like 4 weeks. So it's like, shit, I'm gonna have to get someone else to do it, and it's gonna be too long by the time I get there, and then, you know, first world problems, not having your hair straight. But not a Pantaloons, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You know what? I actually got asked that. They were like, where'd you get a jacket from? Spoiler for those that want to know. I don't even know if they still do it anymore, but it was from EMP. I'm not sponsored by them at all, so if anyone is watching from EMP, you now owe me some money. Or just refund the jacket. Finally peeled myself away from Skinny and Lil and Chill at almost 3 AM last night. Dude, when me and the missus got home last night, it was two things. It was a relief to be home in one sense, but also depressing as fuck. Because we were like, well, now we're done for the day. We want to go chill out. And then our brains were like, let's go down to the lobby and go and chill with the guys. And we couldn't. Because we were fucking home. Like, fuck. No more nice shower. No more elevators and casinos and fun and shit. I had a school church commitments and came up, plus my passport didn't come through. Ah, bitch, dude. Well, you better be in the US one. Hopefully there's another event in the UK at some point. I'll be there no matter what. I can't confirm or deny what is going to happen with the other stuff, but apart from the one that we know about as far as the US is concerned, they have mentioned that, so that's going to be mega. But we've got 15 months worth of celebration, so it's going to be mad. Instead of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 smile, it should be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 eyebrow. Dude, in the video, it was smile. Yeah, she said smile. She did actually say it. What fuck food is this? I don't want to be on this character. I need to get the cake, don't I? Where's the cake? This way. But there's so much to explain and so much to describe all at the same time. It was phenomenal. They announced where to the US one. They have. Go on Twitter, look it up. You got to find it. They've loosely mentioned. They've mentioned location on a vague scale, broad scale, but they haven't said which building. No. Nothing short of an apocalyptic event will stop me from going to the US one. Dude, I can't miss it. I mean, ESO has been impactful as fuck throughout. It's made an entire career and life-changing for the household, even though we're in this shit place still. And there's no way I'm missing 10th anniversary of anything. So Amsterdam was stage 1. I will be going to the US one. While you've been gone, I've been working on making a Necro Malcolm build. Nice. Peter ended early on day 2. Need another night. Yeah, because I thought it was going to finish at 6, but it finished at 5. But then when we got ushered out the building, they still carried on for about an hour with some round table stuff. So I think it was a case of the whole event is over, but there was just kind of like some scheduled bits to finish before they shut it down. Better not miss us Yanks. Indeed, I won't. Where was I going with the other stuff? It was very, very surreal. Watching them on stage, like from the audience, is one thing. But then once that was over, that's when everyone really started to mingle. And you had people approaching you. And lots of different responses as well. None of them negative, but they were all unique to their own experiences as to why they want to talk to you. One dude yes. I don't remember your name because you didn't. Do you know what? You didn't even tell me your name. I think I actually asked and you didn't even tell me. Massive dude, used to play basketball, cool as fuck. Looks like a massive Viking. This is a crown, and you get drinks with it. Now, technically speaking, my pass allowed me free food and drink for any situation there whatsoever. But I said that, and he's like, well, I want to get you this anyway. I said, you know what? I'm going to keep that. And I have. See? I kept it. And he gave it to me. He's like, light attack weaving, heavy attack weaving. That video changed my DPS. So have this. And he just wanted to casually just walk off again. He's like, that was cool as fuck. And then other people were about the easy sork, other people about mechanics videos and all that kind of stuff. And again, I was touching on this a bit earlier. The Germans and the Dutch absolutely fucking love the BFG. I was standing outside while Mrs. and Tom were having a cigarette. I need to get some air anyway. Yeah, get smoky out. I don't smoke. And one guy was like, hey, I love your channel. I like your builds. Like, which ones specifically? Because that keeps the conversation going. And it's nice to know what people like. He's like, BFG. And someone else was like, me, BFG as well. And I spoke to 2 other people like, oh, BFG. I'm like, really? Everybody loves a big freaking gun. And a dude rocking Zai hoodie. Yeah, he was. That was Greg. Night, guys. Need sleep. Erwin, thank you for watching. Slaggy, how you doing? But the guys that... Oh, I can never pronounce his fucking name properly, but you'll know who I mean. The guy that makes all the Dwemer armor. He made the sphere, he made the giant spider, and he wore the Dwemer armor, the actual, the big suit. Full-on cosplay dude, but he makes so much Dwemer stuff. Well, him and his missus, actually both tag team. You can type it all you want. I can't pronounce it. They combined, tried playing like DPS and stuff together in Infinite Archive, and we're struggling to get past certain arcs and that. And now they're going further and further and further. They're going Inkslayer and all that kind of stuff. Do you know why? And some of you are going to raise an eyebrow to this because it's a good combo. They actually deliberately comboed the Almost Immortal Warrior Infinite Archive version and BFG. And now they're just stuck to that. So that was cool as fuck. Affiliate cosplay though, another level. That was very, very cool. The cosplay competition was absolutely nuts, to be fair. The Nord guy, very, very cool. Him and his partner were both there together, and I think it was his partner that actually won. Absolutely fucking amazing. Some people put some serious work into it. But come here, the Khajiit, the Ninja Khajiit from elsewhere. I shit you not, and it's nothing to do with tired or had too much alcohol. A little bit. I stared into oblivion. That was fitting, wasn't it? For a few seconds while people were queuing up backstage ready to come on for the cosplay competition. And I just looking at the same spot over and over. And I was like, there's a fucking ninja. I did not see her. I was looking right at her for a very long period of time. And all of a sudden, her silhouette just kind of popped out. I was like, that's a good costume. It was like a real fucking ninja. It was so good at being stealthy. I was like really close and couldn't see her. It was really cool sort of influence you had on gamers. It's pretty cool, dude. As I didn't see, but was lucky goes there. No. Some people did make it, some people didn't. But there was still a lot. There was a hell of a lot. There's a couple of busloads. Ran over to T and saw the cosplayer taking pics of her about a... Oh, you mean about the cat? Okay, yeah, fair. That was... Dude, that was absolutely fucking mental. I think there was like 20 maybe? Maybe there was less than 20 that entered, but there were a lot more. There was Dark Brotherhood ninjas and stuff walking around. Again, some people entered the competition, some people didn't. But the contest, again, was really good. The Black Khajiit. Did you see the mask? The mouth moves. She's got 3D printer stuff attached to here. And then when she moves her mouth, the thing moves. It's crazy. Rich was telling me about it. Rich was hyped as fuck. As it should be. Finn is hyped as fuck. I spoke to Wheeler for quite a while, actually. And then I spoke to him the day before when it was all quiet. And he was talking about his own build. Imagine that. Imagine a creator talking to me, asking me to kind of talk about his own build. He got a free 1-to-1, by the way. Wheeler, if you're listening, you got a free 1-to-1. I'll let you have it because I got VIP. But just saying, you got a perk that nobody else gets for free. And he underlined like how much they look at the channel, which is very cool. But he tried to explain to me what he does with his own setup, and he was like, "I expect you to release this." Like, what do you mean you expect me to release it? I can't release your build. It's your stuff. He's like, "Yeah, but I want to like see it out there. Make a video." He's like, "I can't make a video." I'll maybe look at it, and he knew straight away that I'm gonna go try it. I won't spoil it today, but he did underline a few things that he found fucking hilarious. He set it up as a character and just pisses everyone off with it. Obviously, it's in PvP. They should have a clause in NDA that states anything said while being drunk is fair game. Anything that's said while drunk is fair game. But you do realize that if you're under NDA, you're probably quite good at not saying things when you're drunk anyway, and pretty much everyone's on board with that. Like, you won't get anything out of the devs. You certainly won't get anything out of me that I don't want you to hear. So, Anything that was caught on camera is true, so whatever. What's up, brother? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Even I didn't realize he was filming at this point. I walked into the hotel after day 1, and my stomach was giving me a lot of shit. No pun intended. And I got into the building. I was like, oh my god, I need to just go upstairs for a minute. I will be back soon. I am fucked. I'll be fine once I'm done what I need to do. And I was like, I'm on camera. Fuck it. Your stream knows I'm going for a dump. I don't fucking care. It was that kind of long ass day. We just finished. I don't give a fuck what you hear. Did you see an orc chef cosplayer? I did see that. He ran around in costume the whole time and didn't take part in the competition. She had green skin and tusks and everything. I did see that individual. That was a cool costume. The movement of the mouth on Chimera's cosplay was insane. It was really cool. That Nord, though, he put in some serious effort. He was throwing his axe around and all sorts. Came in with an arrow in his knee. That was pretty nuts. Excuse me. Read that already. Rich cosplay for the win. Yeah, that was funny. Ninetales and that were dressed up too. But obviously for their stream and stuff as well. 11 people entered the cosplay competition. So not 20. But there was a lot more walking around dressed up. Chim. There was fucking loads. Some of them hung around at the back. Some of them did laps. It was pretty cool. There was a really tall Dark Brotherhood ninja. The mask was brilliant. Didn't it say Nord tested the armor with a crossbow? Yeah, fuck, pass. Maybe. I think he would try it. But I know that is proper made, like, blacksmith crafted fucking armor. I'll come in with a Stibbins cosplay at the next fucking Stibbins. Did you watch... Everyone must have watched it. Did you watch the Scribing video that they made? When Kira was talking about the process and how it all works. You voted on Scribe's heavy armor. The skill on plexiglass was awesome. It was really cool. Was the game show live stream? No. The game show was not. I think people recorded it, though. He tried his own crossbow on it. Fucking nutcase. What, with him in it? He said he got so angry one day he took his crossbow and shot it in his garden. That's mad. Baby Draggle, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry I haven't been watching the streams lately. How was Amsterdam? Amsterdam was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Fallen Athena, how you doing? Watch the person who designed it showing it. That chocolate armor. Spy, do you want to know something? I had a very in-depth idea of what the fuck was going on for the most part. But I walked past that thing all day long until the very last hour before I realized it was made of chocolate. I had no idea. I know they were doing that beside it, and I know looking at it now, putting 2 and 2 together, but there was so much going on. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's the Ascendant Lord with his sword and his and the bust and stuff. And I went past it at the end, like, that's chocolate. What? And Tom from Pure Achievement was like, bite it. Like, what? On the neck? Just, like, vamp it up? Go up and bite a fucking suit of armor? And fuck no. Never realized that was chocolate. No, I didn't. I walked past it all day. All day. I had no idea. You know, he was throwing it around to get a look for more damage and he decided to fire his crossbow on it just to get the look a bit more battle-worn. I mean, that's fair. So did everyone get to eat it at the end? No. No, I'm sure that will probably just get polished and fucking stuck in some form of cryo chamber so it never dies. Oh, that ice will probably kill it. It was cool. It was really cool. VIP area was quite nice as well because some people had tickets where they could go in there for a limited period of time to kind of just mingle with the important people. I'm joking. Where you could go in there and just kind of chill out with people that have access to it. Whereas the creators and devs could go in and out as they pleased. It was nice to kind of switch off occasionally, but their layout in there was like a real tavern. It was called a tavern. And the sofas, honestly, you know that my fleece blankets are known for making people get sofa bossed. The sofa alone would do it. It was nuts. I sat down and sunk like 3 feet. I believe they made quite a while ago. I've seen it in other events. They did, but it was still very cool. That message is way too long, Sean. I was sitting with a group of people I didn't know, and one of them asked if I had tried Scribing. I was like, oh, if you want, you can go over to those computers and sign up and try it out. Then a woman smirked and hit me. It was Kira who actually made it. How did you not know that? It's like going up to Rich and going, hey, have you heard of Elder Scrolls Online? And he goes, oh, no, really? What's that? You got punked, dude. Oh my god. Here's Mora. VA is really funny guy. You mean Wes? He does the voice of Shir Gorath. I got to meet Tommy as well. I got to meet Azander. Finally, because he follows me on Twitter anyway. Now follows me on Facebook and stuff. And I was like, fanboy moment. I'm going to meet him at some point. And I saw him. We were having this conversation for a while, which was really fucking cool. And then I saw him again later on. I was talking to one of my supporters. They were really happy to kind of talk about the channel and that kind of stuff. And he ran past, slapped me on the shoulder. He's like, what's up, man? And carried on walking. Like waving and shit. So we were going to later catch up and have a photograph. And then by the time the day had gone, we completely forgot. He posted on Twitter. He's like, dude, how do we not get a photo? I was like, I know. Next one, dude. All the best people. It was really chilled out. I mean, it's busy and there's a lot going on, but everyone was friendly. It was really good. Had fanboy moments too, because even as creators, the devs are the ones that are in control of it. They make the stuff, so we obviously appreciate them bringing us there and making the stuff that we make a living off of, because that's our job essentially, is to deliver content for that game, amongst other things, because some people do other stuff. But it's weird. It's so weird. It's hard to describe, because some people can obviously pick it up as a bit of a pretentious explanation of what happened, but it's not that way at all. It's surreal as fuck. It's a big reality slap in the face sometimes as well, so quite the opposite. And you don't know what to expect when you go in, and you're still surprised when you leave, even if you do have even the slightest hint of what's going to happen. 12 hours of fangirling moments. now imagine answering like questions and stuff. That's not a bad thing. It's very cool. The ending first day with the acoustic set of Matt Heafy was fantastic. It was, but you had to stand at the front, because if you're at the back, obviously different space, different flow of sound. But right at the front, very clear. That dude is fucking awesome. He did the Witcher song as well. Boyfriend kept saying who. Yeah, because there's people going past all the time. It was brilliant. But I don't know what to say. It was fucking nuts. I'm tired. Really fucking tired. I hope one day to meet you all. You will. It's got to happen, dude. At some point. It was quite awesome though. People will tap you on the shoulder or just walk up and just tell you that they watch your stuff. That's humbling as fuck, even if you're already humble about your situation. It's real as fuck when you're in it. And you don't realize how real that is until you are actually there. I mean, I got some comments on a video, and someone walking up to you telling you what they appreciate about the stuff that you've done are so many worlds apart. That's not to say that you don't appreciate the comments, because you obviously do. But face to face, it's fucking mind-blowing. Love your videos. Thank you very much, Holy Knight. Welcome to the stream. Hey, I watch your stuff. Sounds concerning to me. Well, thank fuck we had context. Also, don't tell anyone. I'm not going to tell you who took it, so I'm going to take the blame for this, because I was going to fucking do it anyway. But if you went into the VIP tavern, you would have seen some really, really cool, you can't get these again. They know you're going to steal them, otherwise they're going to end up in the bin, so it doesn't matter. So disclaimers are out there, I can't get in trouble for it. Coasters. Oh yes. That is on my desk, underneath my drink, all the time. Haha. That's mine. So there. Every single one of us, I knew nothing about coasters. Every single one of us, we were looking around the table, we saw these coins, we're like, taking that. Coasters, taking that. Sofa, maybe. Can we fit it on the bus? It was one of those situations where we just like, you know, everything's going to go eventually. So they know the coasters are going to get nicked. They're going to disappear, so let's just fucking ninja one. So we did. But we also checked with Ophelia anyway, it's fine. But they had all the stuff made just for that day. They had flags outside, and I even questioned Arsenal what they're going to do with those. They'll probably reuse them for the US one. They won't. They'll just make new ones. But they had so much stuff. Everything was decorated to such an extreme. They put in fucking so much money. I gave the metal Ebonheart Dragon for my VIP badge to pay in the axe. Yeah, because we didn't get those. We got these shiny ones. Where the fuck is mine gone? Hold on. We got the gold one, but I deliberately took mine. Look at this. There's on it on the back. And if you open it, it's not in there anymore. But you get this cool box with your stuff in it and your badge. But you get this. which is hard to see because the screen is going to mess with the colors. But you get one of those. I did not want that to fall off, so I, excuse me, I left it off and left it in the room. But if you've got the app from inside the box, you can scan it, and it goes all 3D and shit. Wafflocks, thank you for the sub. Not sub, the raid. How you doing? That's what they're on about. Yeah, so the box that you got it in, or any paperwork that came with it, there's an app. Let me read it. Hold on. For unlock animation content. Pinfinity. P-I-N-F-I-N-I-T-Y. Pinfinity. Download the app. Scan your badge with the app. K-Pow told me. I didn't even realize, and I saw a phone doing some funky shit. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, your badge does it too. Get the app. Okay, fine. Also, it's a golden chicken. Golden chicken. Golden chicken. Golden chicken. It's fucking honor. You know, Cadwell's trusty steed. We got one of those. It's fucking mad. You got two? Yeah, she got two. This has got the fucking VIP badge, because they're nice. And also, got the one that we'd already paid for. So, that was mega. And guess what? I can do this. Ah, bear with me. You need to see this. I will show you the front of it. Read it. Did you read it? I haven't put it in yet, but did you read it? Redeem code for the golden chicken pet. Yes! That's a real thing. In fact, while we're on stream, I don't know if it'll catch up quick enough. We'll do it here. Hold on. ElderScrollsOnline.com. You can't see my screen, can you? No, thank fuck for that. Oh my god. Go to ElderScrollsOnline.com. Look at their splash screens that they got up there now. Fucking banging. 10-year anniversary is going absolutely crazy. Let me log in real quick. I'm not telling you my password, so shut up. Keep you signed in. Nope. You do not need to do that. And I forgot my fucking login. Good job. Gotta be this one. What happens when you have 1 million login codes? We're in. Okay, redeem. Now, these are usually universal, but I'm not sure. If they aren't, then there's going to be PC only, but we'll see. Most of them are usually universal. The purple chicken definitely is. Where the fuck was that? I nearly read out the code out loud, which would be quite dim. Because that's what you do when you're reading out codes and shit. That's where I find out I've done it wrong. Successfully redeemed your honor pet. Okay. I don't know whether this is universal. We are going to check. That would be banging if they are. If not, I'll show you on PC. Fuck it. Since you don't need your purple chicken now, can I have it? Can you fuck? Glad the person, glad the in-person event got budget it deserved. People were trying to guess how much, and they won't share with that how much they spent, but a lot, a fucking lot. They really went all out on it. It was really good. They also gave some figures. It was at the GDC thing recently as well, but the wording needs to be paid attention to. It's update 42, isn't it? You will find your new pet within the game collections menu at the release for update 4. Oh, we've got to wait. Fuck. Well, it's in anyway, so I'm having it. Also, I got this. A new emote, which is mega. Even keywords are custom. Yeah. The way that Matt worded it on stage was player purchases. No, he didn't say game bought, DLCs or chapters bought. He said player purchases. $2 billion. That sounds like Crown Store to me. Even if it's not, it's nuts. But if it is, fucking hell. I've got to wait until the new thing happens. So we can't actually look at the pet yet until 42. So it will be in... Where's it gone? It will be in there under exotics. So stay fucking tuned to that. My PC login doesn't look like PS5. It can do. It can do. If you set it to gamepad mode. Do you have a 2-bar Ice Warden build for PvE? I technically do, but it's a tank. So put nature in the chat for nature's bounty. That makes sense why it didn't pop up in the game. Yeah, I didn't realize it said 42. It does say 42. It's in a small print. But, I mean, if you want to look at how he looks in game, I mean, this is actually a picture of it. So, he is awesome. But, log in, blah, 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 blah. Put that in. Go into character select stream or login screen. Go to your account. Visit the Crown Store. Select redeem. Or do it the other way that I just did. And you will find your new pet within the game collections menu at the release of update 42. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you what a golden chicken looks like very soon. I'm going to tease that for the next 60 streams until it actually happens. Different client. Yeah, I mean, the login screen does look different depending on the client type, because what you have to consider is you might have Steam, you might have PC, you might have console. They will look slightly different, but the console and the PC can look exactly the same if you have it set to accessibility gamepad mode. So that's a personal choice. Pam Stevenson, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm still sweaty as fuck from all the things. Also, other people got this, I'm sure. Now, while that looks like a cool book, it is a cool book, but guess what? There's more. It's an ESO 10-year anniversary coloring book. For those people that are not too good about not going over the edges, now you can practice ESO style. And look at all the stuff and things. Look at all these mega images. I can't even do it. Did you open the coloring book? Yes, of course I did. Look. There's stuff in there. There's stuff, Smooch. How cool it is. You can't even see because I'm being a noob and not using the camera properly. Aha! There you go. Oh my god, I need it. You can't have it. It's mine. You can watch me read it without... You can have it if you want. I'm going to send the cunt back. I'm not. I'm keeping it. Do you know what's in it? I think they did this on purpose. Out of all the characters they could put in here, out of all the characters that I could color in because I like them, Gold Coast Minotaur, Assembly General, Hameus Mora, the Necro I can't pronounce, that other dude, Argonian Ruins, and in bright, dark outline, Sun in fucking Shadow. In the coloring book is Sun in Shadow. Now, I don't know if you knew this or not, but I was previously an illustrator and concept artist, so I'm not coloring that one in. I am cutting her head off. I'm going to draw that with her head cut off. What a bitch. We got a mud crab. Mud crab's mega. Of all the characters, why did I do that? I bet at the back it says, sorry, Zynode. Yep, it does. At the back. Sorry, Zy. Can't see that on the camera. I also have a... No, that's just a strap for the bag. A coin. We have a coin. This is mine because it's money. So there. I like money. Money helps. Hey, Design Ninjas, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Check this out. Ready? Sky Knight, also, how you doing? Mafia, welcome to the stream. I gotta get really close to the camera for this one. It's gonna fuck up all the colors and shit because I'm getting in the way and it's gonna chroma screen the crap out of me and I'm gonna go really Casper, the friendly ghost, but I don't know if you can see that right really close, but that is pretty fucking cool. And then if we flip it around, look really closely at the three alliances. I'm gonna get not too close because it's gonna go out of focus, but that is pretty fucking epic. I'll try that one more time with the 10th anniversary logo on it. Again, it's got a fucking great light up there, so it's gonna get in the way. But you should be able to see about there. That's pretty mad. Neon, thank you very much. Coin is so cool. Gonna have to stick it down so far I don't lose it. Do what you do with all coins. Put it down the side of your sofa. You'll never find it. Just remember that if you get rid of the sofa, the coin's going with it. It's really shiny. It's really shiny. So the light is reflecting right off it. Plus it's yellow or gold type color. So the blue on the screen bounces off it, turns it green. The green screen chroma key cuts it out. I disappear, that disappears. It's all part of the job. Things you have to consider. Thank you for the sub. You know the rules, people to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragon Boy and you'll take their place to stream, I have to kill you instead. Thank you very much. I wonder if on the 15th the Ooh.
I love weddings. Drinks all
I wonder if on the 15th for PTS, since the gold chicken is already attached to my account, I wonder if it comes up on the PTS. Then I can show you early. How is I? Fucking tired. Ravicus Maximus, let's go. Thank you very much indeed. Golden Kappa train is close. Ooh. Sub, gift, or use bits now to start a Golden Kappa train. Rav, you're a legend. You're up to 1,620 gifted subs. If anyone does anything new that hasn't done anything already, that is going to do a thing. So, that's new. Look at those fucking emotes. Kevin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I haven't killed anything today. Rob with the bits. That'll do it. We're there. Hype train o'clock, people. I'm fucking sweating. I've fucking had a week of tired and sweating and fucked up unhealthy food, which is really good. What train now? A hype train. Look at that. You'll have a limited time to... You have a limited time to what? Ooh, that'll work. 1,000 bits from Dark. 5 gifted sub from Turtle Swat. And now to 41. Thank you very, very much indeed. Massively appreciate it. And cake in the chat. Alderun. Someone broke my ball. I'm trying to read this thing. Oh, here we go. Contribute to any level of the Golden Kappa train to earn an exclusive Golden Kappa emote for 24 hours in addition to regular emote rewards. Ooh, so you get them too. So if you take part with subs or bits, you get Golden Kappa thing. So that's happening. Hype train level 2. Let's fucking go. Dragonborn dead. We need to do this before the bits kill everything. Greg is the Dragonborn and you broke it. You gave a T1 sub to Golden Kappa. That's fucking banging. Oh, there we go. It's working now. I think that you're the first streamer back from Amsterdam stream. I am. 100. Sorry, I did not get your bid. Is that? I didn't need it. It's fine. Golden Kappa has a sub. Thank you very much. So, Dark, Aldrin, Greg, and Zero Dead, and Smooch. Thank you for the bits. My beers were covered anyway, so you don't have to buy shit. But I did get a couple of these that I kept because they're my money now, and it was amazing. It was really cool to see people full stop. So you don't owe me shit. Buddha with a gifted sub. Thank you very much for taking part. Hype train level 2, 81% in. If you beat that level, you'll unlock another level. Chicken attack, fucking hell. Golden chicken attack. You know the sad part? You know the sad part when update 42 comes out? So I do have a favorite cinematic for ESO. Not really. Look at this. Not you. Come over here. Miri's taking all the attention. This purple chicken, Mega, as you know him, will disappear. Mind distortion with the bits. Thank you very much. You know why? Because when that golden chicken comes out, I'm going to show that and use that instead. So you won't see that again for a little while. We've got bits from Fless as well. Thank you very much. I actually met Fless and Lena. And, I think I asked them something along the lines of, did they get good Wi-Fi in Amsterdam or something, or did you bring the good Wi-Fi with you? Thank God I hope no, read that one already. Hope we were well cared for. Oh, definitely. Zos pulled out fucking all the stops. The creators we were sorted, don't worry. I'll gladly take a purple chicken. No! Thank you very much for the bits. Don't forget, people, if you buy 1,000 bits minimum over your lifetime watching this channel, you will actually unlock your Ninja Star emote and badge, and you can keep it forever. If you get 5, you get another one. If you get 20, you get another one. Or 10, you get another one. There's loads of different checking points. One person in particular has 1,000,000 bits Ninja Star, and 2 have the gold Ninja Star. How do you have green glow on your bow? That's a weapon style. That's Troll King. 1,000 bits from Funky Monkey. Tiny drop there as well. Thank you for taking some more bits out of your pocket and throwing it in the chat. Much appreciated. FTN635. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is a dolman. I heard that.
I love weddings. Drinks all around.
Did you see the statue or the model or diorama or whatever you want to fucking call it? There was a huge model in the middle of the room as you first go into the event, which was all different sections of ESO. So the Gratwood tree was there. There was a dolmen above the Imperial City, which was obviously the fucking tower and all the rest of it. There was so much stuff. Vardenfell was on there. There was Moloch Baal was there, punching people in the face. It was nuts. Please contact your doctor if you have a green glow on your bow, right? And on the first day, which wasn't open to the public, I think it was amazing. It was. I was speaking to Finn, and we were having a little walk around talking about the game and talking about the event and all that kind of stuff, because I haven't seen him for like a couple years in person. And was it a year? Maybe a year. And he was like, hey, there's a dungeon in there too. Like, is there? Like, yeah. Did you see the dungeon? Like, no, what dungeon? He went, White Gold Tower, it's right in the middle. Like, man, fuck you. He fucking led me straight to that pond, and I drank from it, and the water was dirty. Fucker. He's such a joker though. He's really fucking funny. That was sick. The Morrowind Telvanni building. Yeah, it was really cool, man. They put so much work into it. It must have taken ages to set up. Although, to be fair, they're pretty efficient. They have a massive team. Again, trying to figure out how much they fucking spent on the place. I saw Wooler finally. I haven't seen him for a long time either. And we were like, every 2 meters or every 1 meter, there's 1 or 2 members of staff. They had a lot of people there. So predictable. Yeah, I walked straight into it. I was tired. So much detail. Yeah, agreed. That thing was amazing. It was insane. They had all the posters around the room as well, all the different wallpaper from all the different DLCs over time, which is a lot, by the way, a hell of a lot. And you can actually get those in like a print. You can buy the prints. But one of the prints I saw was the Necron one, and Lotus of Doom was running around with it because he's trying to get signatures for it every single event that he goes to. And he's like, hey, you got to sign this thing. So I did, and I found a big empty obnoxious space in the middle and I wasn't that bad. I just made sure it was seen. Finn is a lot of fun to talk to. Yes, he is. He is exactly the same as he is on the live streams and stuff. He's very, very clever, but also dad jokes all day long. Also, by the way, hype train at level 3, 12% in, 1 minute 30 seconds remaining. If you don't beat that level, then rip, but you have got your golden kappas unlocked if you took part. That was sick. I've read that already. Okay, cool, thanks. No worries. But I don't know how else to describe it. It was just fucking not chaos, but just constant fun. Also got one of these guidebooks, and they had events going on that you could take part in, or activities. You could do level working, you could do potion making, and all sorts of different stuff. And if you did, you got a stamp. Look how many I did. I didn't do any. I did one. And the idea was, the more stamps you get, the more chances you get on this, or more points you get towards the claw machine. They actually had a claw machine, like in an arcade where your claw goes down, you pick up a prize, drop it out, and then it's yours. And I signed up for some of these, but the show was on, so I skipped it, and I went to go and see them the next day, and they were just too busy, so it's fine. I'm there for other stuff as well anyway. And the claw machine was full all day. Did I sign the book? Yes, I did. That was how I got my ticket. I signed the book. I did. And she's like, you're brave? Yeah, I put it on a completely blank page. My name is right at the top on a blank page. So anyone that sees that page and is like, oh, well, there aren't many names on here. There are. Mine's there. The claw machine wasn't just giving away like, hey, you have a key ring. Or, hey, here's a bag of sweets. No, you could win one of these. A fucking ESO chair. It's got AMG on it. That's the cushion. You could win a fucking huge chair. They did not fuck around. Choo-choo. Yeah, the hype train is over. You picked up some golden emotes. Show them off in the chat. I missed that message. What happened there? Guy that looked at says 100 Rage is a good start. Build, but it says from Breach to Rift or Banquet, it doesn't say the sets item in the game. So, I mean, there's no set in the game that is necessarily beginner only. Every single set in the game can be used by anyone, regardless of where they are. It just depends on how you want to use it, because there's lots of different things you can do. There's countless billions of possibilities in the game. However, Hunden's Rage as a set does not come from there. The devs mentioned this weekend that Hunden's is in the top 3 popular sets used. Yes, it is. It's very popular because it's so simple. But it's craftable, so you can buy it off someone or you can make it. But it's not a build. That's just a set. But also we found I got Rich to repeat. Ninjas. The ninjas I saw at the place. Did you hear him? Because I asked this question for your benefit because I flip the fucking numbers over sometimes. Did you hear what he had to say about Fungal Grotto 2 on normal? For those ninjas that were there, did you hear it? 40%. 40% of people that attempt it on normal, when they get to that boss with a dagger, don't clear it. Ever. Weird, right? Nope. Perspective. The vast majority of players find that stuff very, very difficult, even on normal. So if you are one of the people that get it done on vet on a regular basis, you're in a very, very, very small, privileged perspective or area of players that can. You had him repeat it because I heard bad there. Right? I told you. I said it on stream before and people were like, no way. Like, okay, ask Rich. When am I going to be able to do that? I'll ask him for you. True. It's fucking crazy. Round 2, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, man. What a fucking week. But yeah, we had to kind of decompress today and kind of wind it back down because it's physically and emotionally draining at the same time, even though it's awesome. I said this earlier, it's a very, very surreal experience, and it's quite hard to really comprehend that it's happening and comprehend that it's really there, and people are really coming up to you and speaking about the stuff that you do, that they use, and it was fucking mad. Absolutely crazy. And then obviously you're meeting other people that you've seen on TV too, so you got the other creators, and that's equally as awesome. Peaks, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, once everyone's hair is down and the beers are out, it's so much fun. Everyone's crazy. You craft either in the Rift or Bancroft or Reaper's March. Reaper's March is what I was thinking of. Oh, so it isn't the other ones. Not bad. Yeah, there's in 3. It's an Alliance one. So Alliance sets from crafted stations are in 3 different alliances in 3 different zones. How was the playtest? That was really good. That's it. I think you'll find that's all I can say. I'm sure other people have said stuff, but I'm not sure what I can say personally. But it's pretty fucking good. They showed us how the scribing works on screen, so I'm sure you're all aware of how that works, and if not, I could probably elaborate on it more, but I can't go into full details about the full functionality of everything, I think. No, I'm late, so I probably talked about Amsterdam enough, but I hope you had a great time. I did. It was fucking awesome. Did you have fun? Yes, 100%. I struggled with my fucking stomach, because you're not supposed to be up and down, walking around, exercising or anything for long periods of time, because I'm still awaiting the operation on the end of the month, but I did it. I still did it. Is they still going to be lazy next patch, though? You can't find out until later. You're just too lazy. You can't even bother to do it yourself. I'm not telling you shit. Lazy scribe sork. None of that makes any sense at the moment because all the numbers are placeholders. They're yet to be adjusted. The same with the trial as well. I know people are obviously talking about that. Everything that you may have seen, if you were one of the people that tested it, are all subject to change. It's just that you get an early insight into their plans. Does throw out have a one-shot mechanic. Only if you have very, very low health. Like, it's not a one-shot mechanic as such, no. She doesn't have a mechanic that is you're dead regardless how much health you've got because you missed this. No. Everything is able to be mitigated. Welcome back. Jaron, thank you very much. Questions are, do you have a variety... a Veritin of the Keeper build for the archive? No. Use it as it is. If you want to change it, that's up to you, but not everything is going to have an infinite archive version because that doubles the scale that I need to cover for every single build that I've ever released. That's impossible to do. You'd have a dead creator. Just, if you don't like stuff, adapt it for yourself. However, it can walk into the archive absolutely perfect, just like every other player in the entire world can, because it's not made to only support unique builds that are designed for it. It's made to support everything. It just depends on how you play and how your luck is presented when it comes to the versus and visions. Trying to set up stream for when I have a mic, but can't get the game audio to work. Headache is understatement. Any advice? No, I don't give streaming advice on stream because that's impossible to scale. Also, that's like tech advice, so I don't really do that. Love the game treating down Venom. Made me laugh. Love the game treating down Venom. Treating down Venom. Oh, tearing down Venom. I'm confused. I think I missed the context there. Actually, I'm more excited for the new Mythic Grey Crow of Nocturnal. I'm a psychopath. So I can't really go over that because, again, numbers are not necessarily real and those things weren't actually recorded. That's just information that people may have released based on their experiences. I don't know how far I can go with that, so I'll leave that one there. But Again, nothing is set in stone. That is a very old setup. It's an old internal build. So what we saw on that day could be drastically different now already. They just wanted to give you a taste of how things function as far as scribing is concerned. Of course, you could see visuals for the trial and stuff. Of course, you could see a hint of what they've tested in the past if you were there. But none of that is set in stone, so it's not safe to release information on it at the moment. How do you think the scribing will make it harder for you to come? But no, it won't make it harder at all. That will add variety to it. The guy who was saying Venom was a paper build. Oh! You mean, are you talking about Discord shit? Or the YouTube comments? Ah, we've caught up. Now I understand. Context is clear. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Yep. Once you have acquired the skill points in crafting and make the gear you level, you should be good. Yes, correct. Do I need to unlock it first or just go there and craft it? You can just go there and craft it, but you need to make sure that you have enough traits in order to do so. Hunden's Rage is 6 traits. Use it with a lazy and the new Godly Sork archive. I do fine. Just wondering if there is a variant. No. If you do just fine, you don't need a variant. But it's up to you. Chat, April the 15th, PTS comes out. I highly recommend downloading it and testing the crap out of everything. Thank you, Zero, for being my co-pilot. Shut up. Forgot the trait requirement. You need that. That's all you need. So, all crafted sets have a trait requirement. I'll show you. I'm near a crafted station. I'm glad that Zero found that funny. So, when you create stuff, this is your basic shit. Okay? Depending on your level, depends on what quality you can make. And depending on what you've unlocked, depends on what visual you can make. And depending on the traits, it depends on what you can turn it into. Now, these traits need to be researched. So if you make an item and you want it to be sturdy, you had to have had that weight and item in sturdy and press research. That will delete the item, but you'll learn that trait. That means you have now earned 1. Do another one of a different one with the same item, you've learned 2. And so on and so forth all the way up to 9. Crafted stations making their crafted gear specific sets require these rules. You have to have the item you want with the trait that you want in order to make it, but you had to have overall unlocked 6 for that item before you can make it. So if you wanted to make a robe of Hunden's Rage, you need at least 6 of these for the robe researched in any order in order to make it, but you can only use the ones that you have created. So you'll start with none. That's no traits. You'll unlock 1 free research, unlock another free research, and so on and so forth. But again, the way you do that, press research, find an item in your bag that you have a trait for that is unlocked, and you just press go. It will take time, but the more you have access to. So I knew you'd forget. No, you didn't know I'd forget. I did not forget. I'm still talking about stuff and things. Miss Brick, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bow Star is so freaking sweet. The Troll King? Yeah, it's mega. I want Silencer. Thank you very much for the resub. Okay, makes sense now. Thank you. I only have 2 traits and 3... Right, so you've already started the journey. You know what the rest is to do. Yeah, just keep going. Greetings and salutations, I. Welcome back. How was the trip? The trip was fucking awesome. Very tiring. Lots of work. Lots of stuff to do. Lots of people to meet. Lots of alcohol. Lots of food. It was nuts. It was... I'm still recovering. And I don't mean from hangover. I don't think I really had a hangover at all on any days. It was just a constant flow of things to do. So you got to kind of take a step back and just wind down for a bit. Difficult to do in this job, obviously, because if you stop, you don't make any money, and people get pissed off because you don't know content. But those things happen, especially during releases and such. So those period of times are important to kind of get as much done as possible, so you don't get any sleep. Not at all. And something like this hasn't been around basically ever. They've done ESO taverns. They've done special release dates with small events or even semi-large events and parties and stuff, but they're usually exclusive to creators, developers, and a few of the audience, a few public members. But this one was, if you can get a ticket, you can go. It was pretty fucking huge. If you're on PSNA and switch to message, I'll craft the hundreds. There you go. Minor Source is going to help if you're on the right server. I've done no content today. None. So I'm going to go on to Tempest. And someone's going to whisper me with an Almost Immortal Warrior, an Infinite Archive Lazy Sork, or a Tempest. And we're going to go. I don't have a huge amount of time because I'm going to be struggling to be in the chair for too long. But we'll go smack something in the face. Where the fuck is he? Punk Feet? No. Punky Pine. There he is. Thinking about going to the event in the US. I'm not thinking about it. I'm going. We do one run of Veteran Maelstrom Arena, please. Nope. That is not how it works. Love to be able to say that, but if one person says, hey, go and do this content, and I'm in there for X, Y, and Z amount of time, then if someone else says, can you do this afterwards, I'd have to do that too, and I'd have to do that too, and then I would not be able to satisfy everyone. So the short answer is no. Appreciate it though. However, Ali, if you want to see, or all matched up even, if you want to see the guide for Maelstrom Arena, put !VMA in the chat. Everything you need to know is there. Is a Nightblade a ninja build, the build you use for the criminal challenge for the other streamers? Yes, it is. It's exactly that build. Okay, no worries. What you can do though, I mean, if you get a stream takeover, I'm not saying go and do this because it's expensive, but if people have a stream takeover perk, they can make me go in and run VMA because that stream is up to them what I do. But outside of that, I can't scale it because people will constantly ask me do something else, do something else, do something else. I'll never get to do what I want or what I need to do. To be fair, because if I say no to one person, they'll be like, oh, it's not fair, you did for him. Whatever. I'm still waiting for that whisper. One person, come join me in Infinite Archive. I'm looking for one of 3 different builds. Infinite Archive, Almost Immortal Warrior. Infinite Archive, Lazy Sork, the specific version, or Tempest. Got to be finished, though. Otherwise, the test won't work. Vigix, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for my PC, but I want to be able to do it myself. I'm a self-sufficient type of person. Nothing wrong with that. Can someone help me make a heavy master armor? I need chest, waist, legs, and feet, and I have metal on PS5 EU. Hopefully someone will help you, Viper, but we have to kind of slow that down a little bit because while people will probably help, it's not a crafting channel. You probably want to ask in-game because then people don't have to log in and out all the time. They're just there already. But if anyone's in the chat, they can help him, whisper him. Literally just finished Maelstrom a few minutes ago for the first time. Wanted to run it on normal and get an idea of what it was doing. Fair enough. Also, Talus, you suck at making commands. VMA, not VMW. Close. I mean, they're this far away from each other on the alphabet, depending on how thick your handwriting is. What did you say is the best area for leveling CP? I don't encourage people to power level, so do whatever you like. Put level up in the chat. That's how I encourage people to level. But champion points will come in time. You don't need to rush them.
I love winning. Drinks
but if you want to, I mean, you can just spam something that spawns really fast. Tamriel? Yeah, everything gives you experience points. Tell me life isn't fair and to get used to it. Okay, life isn't fair. Get used to it. Level up, guy. Thank you very much. Someone said ninjas. I haven't pressed it yet. Drummer's fingers. Shit, excuse. It's there. The guide is there. The VMA guide will help you if you're stuck. Boing. We still don't have a whisper from anyone. How dare you fart? Okay, no Almost Immortal Info Archive, whatever the fuck version. No Lazy Sork because everyone's scared, and no Tempest. 2 Tempests would be nuts. We haven't seen that yet. Has anyone on PlayStation EU got Tempest ready? So we find out everyone is still in fucking Amsterdam. I read that. Sorry, I'm reading YouTube and Twitch at exactly the same time. It's tricky. There we go. See, I said it. Llama needs a shout out, by the way. If you're not following Llama already, you're wrong. Asterio, how you doing? Was about to say, thank you for the fart. Was about to say I'm surprised to see you after the trip you had, but then I thought about it and realized it's not surprising at all. No. Kaboom. White Tiger, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. White Tiger, do you have the Infinite Archive version of the Lazy Sork? Or Tempest? Or Almost Immortal Warrior? Because I know you've got some of the stuff and things. Good to see you. You too, Asterio. Welcome to the stream. Gotta go to sleep. Love your stream as always. Have a good one and the rest of a good night. Thank you very much, Baby Draggle, for watching. Beer and cake. Not beer. No beer for you. Cake in the chat for Baby Draggle. He's not allowed beer. He's not old enough yet. I don't know if I've read that one already. Silence says, hello there. Thank you very much. I'm going to press the ninja button again because I haven't pressed it for a week, apart from that last one. Mother Ducky, how you doing? Best side. Thank you very much. It's still a very weird thing to take in that people want to approach you, though. That's fucking awesome. I think that was the most surreal part of it. Like, not just being there and seeing all the stuff and things and knowing a majority of people that were there when it comes to the creator side or the dev side, but also the general public just wanting to interact with creators. It was so fucking cool. I'm afraid not. My RNG is like yours. Ah, man. Good, welcome. Vigix has got stuff. Vigix, what you got? What have you got? Vigix, have you got something mega? Oh, Lena's on the infinite. Words are hard. Lena's there. Let's go. I met Lena. I actually met Lena in real life. Hello, Sub-Zero Win. Deadly by... No, that's wrong. Dead by Poison. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Love the picture you posted. Love the Elder Scrolls replica. It was cool. It was fucking cool. I'm having the same problem as I had there, though. I'm gonna have to t-shirt it because I can't find a fucking towel. Fuck this. I'm actually sweating. Oh, man. So much energy burnt over the last few days. I should have lost weight, but I haven't. Boing. It was replaced with beer. We're going in. Imposter syndrome, 100,000%. It's crazy. It is a real thing. I know people like to trend tag about it on the internet, but when it's just a trendy conversation and topic, they're not really affected by it. It's not a real thing for them because it's just, hey, this is a thing. But actually experiencing it for real, that is... You'll find that most of the time. Cool words or buzzwords, whatever, that are overused are not normally used by people that actually experience it. But I can tell you that that particular term thing is real. For some. What's syndrome? Is that a real thing? It's where you are in a situation... It's hard to explain, but... Imagine being in front of someone in real life and they come up to you like, oh my god, it's you. And they are really happy to see you because they appreciate what you do and all that kind of stuff. And you feel like you're too good to be there. Like, it shouldn't... There's no way this is real. That kind of shit. Crow, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Had a good time in Amsterdam. I did. We're going in. What's your favorite class if you don't, or don't you have one? I don't actually have a favorite class. I have a main. I do have a main character, and that's actually the one you saw earlier, which is a Dragon Knight. But I don't have a favorite class per se, because I play everything. Feeling undeserving. Yes, that. You know what? That's a good way to describe it, because your grammar and your vocabulary is much better than mine. That is a good way to describe it. Intoxicating. Boing. In fact, that's perfect. I'm gonna make an effort to come meet you and a few other favorite creators and devs when I come to the US. Fangirl. Do it. I don't mind. That is the point. I mean, you're supposed to be there to say hi to everyone and all that kind of stuff. You're supposed to experience it and kind of get involved. So, not a problem. And I did say that on Twitter the other day, and some people were still a bit apprehensive. Like, I didn't know whether I could say hi or not. Yes, you can. You most definitely can. Meeting you as a highlight of an amazing weekend. Yes, Greg, but I'm rude. Remember? You're different in person to what you're on stream. I'm not. I'm exactly the same. I'm just really tired. It's a true story. Really common, especially with creators. It is, but some people pretend it's going on so they can be a bit reverse psychology. You can tell the difference. Yes, and you don't like your fans. Right? I don't like the fans. Rude to the fans. Rude to everyone. I definitely don't walk up to people and say hi. Or allow people to say hi. Do I, Greg? Fear of not being able to live up to someone else's expectations. I mean, there's that too. I definitely don't say I'll be back soon and then make sure I make the effort to come back and try and get everyone together all at once so we can have a photo. That definitely didn't happen either. Definitely. I think I actually walked up to... I think Greg knew that I'd spotted him, but I walked up to Greg initially because I saw the fucking t-shirt. He was wearing a Zona gaming hoodie. Saw it from fucking miles away. I shit you not. I'm glad I made that because that logo sticks out like a sore thumb in a fucking audience. You can see that. That was a statement and a half. Definitely want to meet? If you're in the places when people are at the places, you will. Read that already. Oops, I think the heating is on. Yeah, it's really fucking hot, man. It's really hot. Which dungeon is this? It's not. It's Infinite Archive. Put Infinite in the chat if you want the guide. They always say don't meet your heroes as bull crap because they kind of that's pretty fucking cool, dude. Thank you. But yeah, the internet loves to make stuff up. That's why we were making fun of it when we were at the fucking hotel. Me and puppies were giving Nefa shit. Because it was like, we don't get on. The internet makes up shit like that. We don't talk about it on stream because as professionals, there's no point just constantly even acknowledging that drama exists. But the drama's made up. It's other people saying their own shit. Like, fuck them. So if you don't respond to it, you just get on with it. People can say what the fuck they want. You turned it off. Thank you. Left the heating on. It was cold earlier. It was. You're definitely rude. Tom Baker, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, I shouted. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What did I get that? When does the Bathroom Center start again? I need the Soul Stripping skin. You can buy it. Can you buy it? Or is it the other one? I always get Soul Shriven and Mind Shriven muddled up. Scorching Strikes, let's go. But yeah, I'm telling you, puppies in pain are so fucking funny. If you're not following any of the people that we went there with, by the way, you're wrong. Go follow them. We actually got to meet some of the European ones as well, which we hadn't seen face to face because of different events that we kind of cross over to. Some go to EU stuff, some go to UK, but they mixed it all together. So we got to see a lot of people. I don't want to name drop loads of people because I'm going to miss somebody out, but we got to meet Daphne as well, which was really fucking cool. Viking as well. It was a really cool event. Too many names to even mention everyone, but go on Twitter, go on Instagram, go on Facebook, and just look up all the photos that are out there, because there are a lot. And I think almost everyone met everyone. There was just about enough time to try and do that. Tex, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Almost done with the Malcolm build. The Silent Sanctorium build difficult. It's Silent Try again. Is the Silent Sanctorium build a difficult trial higher level? No. Thoten, thank you very much. So, difficulty is subjective. Difficult or easy is subjective. It depends on how easy or difficult you find it. But if you put Vass in the chat, just go on normal. Go on normal, but follow that guide. You'll be absolutely fine. You'll be surprised how simple it is once you try. Yeah, of course you might die. You might fail, but so does everybody at some point. Almost 4 years, man. It fucking is. And you are the Dragonborn. So I'm going to press this button after the music's finished. There.
Fight.
Let's go. Oh, fucking work.
Dragonborn.
You know the rules. People to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place to stream. I have to kill you instead. Thank you very much. I do have to name drop and shout out one person because it's funny as fuck. They was in the chat earlier, obviously. You know that we obviously speak to Kay and Dawn, and now obviously Daphne, Viking, and loads of other people. Pain, Nefas, Skinny. Skinny was fucking hilarious. Puppies. We saw lots of different people. So I can't name everyone, but Tom from Xbox Achievements. True Achievements even from Xbox. Fucking massive shout out. That dude has been at almost every event the last 2 years that I've been to, and we are fucking children. We are absolute children. Every single time, it's his fault because he gets drunk first. I'm joking, it's not his fault. We end up just in pieces, drunk as fuck, laughing about stupid shit. I know, fully grown adults don't find rubber ducks funny. Fuck off, we do. There was rubber duck shops all over Amsterdam, and that's all we could fucking talk about on the bus home. It was just stupid shit that happens all the time that you remember because it's funny. But absolute legend. So if you're not following him on Twitter or Instagram already, I have been tagged by him today, so it's easy for you to follow. Go and follow him. Soul gems are a thing. No, they're not. Soul gems are collectibles. You don't use them. The duckies, oh my god, you would love it. You would fucking love it. Sounds way too much fun. There's a picture of us on the bus, and I'm doing some sort of peace sign. There was a half a second, hey, what if we do this? We weren't even... We don't look cool. We look pissed. Like, absolutely smashed. And I think we were. And that was before the casino. That was after 12 hours of the ESO event, then went back to the hotel. Did we eat after that? Was that when I went back? No, that was when I went back to the hotel because my fucking stomach was hurting. And I went and got changed, and then I went to the bar, and then I drank more. That was what happened. We did go to the casino that night. Crap buffs. Was it way too much fun? It was. It was really good. Are there multiple flat foods for health and stamina? Looking for a replacement for tri-stat food? Yes, there is. There are 3, and they're all exactly the same. If you go to the website, any of my builds that use flat health and stamina food, so you want to look for maybe toxicity, because that uses it, if you choose to. The recipes are actually on the website if you go down to the food and potions section on the written guide. So if you're ever confused about what flat food is, when I say the bi-stat stuff, it's there. Boing. But yeah, it was really good. Oh my god. Problem though, you can't drop all the names for all the people you see, all the people you know, all the people you speak to. It's just there was more people than I've seen at any event before, apart from Bethesda E3. And Bethesda E3 was not as focused on one game because it was obviously showing stuff for Bethesda in general. There was a huge ESO section on it, and I was front row VOP for that, which was mega. And there was a shit ton of people. I was right at the front. Go on IMDb. Look up Zynode, you'll see. But that was about Fallout and other Bethesda games, so there was a mix of audience. But for this being just ESO, it was fucking huge. So many people. Got a few pics. Dude, I didn't take enough. I pressed buttons on my phone, but the pictures weren't taking. And then most of the time I forgot to take pictures. Has been away for Jubilee. It took me 13 hours to get 5 out of 3 replicas I wanted. Are you going to farm any? But today? I'm not farming anything today. I'm just killing this shit. When I missed your streams and of course praying for focused efforts. Dude, I have not really played too much today. I've mostly been just talking shit about the awesome stuff that we did. We had Sean in the chat earlier. Sean, we actually met Sean. He was there the first day. When the fuck did he get there? Wednesday? He approached me with, I said hi this time. I was like, I know who the fuck you are. Bad Crafton, thank you very much. You are a legend. Thank you very much indeed for the resub. Massively appreciated. Tex is a Dragonborn, by the way. How do you feel, Tex?
Is safety assured? No enemies left upright?
Infinite Archive ones with the what? Oh, you're talking to Unforgiven. Has anyone had good RNG on the star pages? Mine hasn't been too bad.
I love weddings. Drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow. Dragon, you feel dragon-like? Last night I got 390k and then 240k motif, but can't seem to get the Dolmen Worm staff. I mean, RNG. RNG. What can you do? But yeah, the scrying system is very fucking cool. And it's quite smart as well. It knows when you're trying to do something that shouldn't make sense. So it was demonstrated on screen, so I'm not going to say anything that hasn't been publicly said. But stuff like a healing bonus won't stack with something that is a damage bonus. They'll read each other out, so you can only do a healing skill or a damage skill. Then you add all your side effects alongside of it. So a taunt won't work with an AoE script, but if you didn't have a taunt, then you could add an AoE script with whatever damage type you chose, and that kind of stuff. The soul burst thing that they showed the video of, that's fucking nuts, and they did demonstrate this, so I can say it. You can make it an AoE pull. Harsh, thank you for the bits, much appreciated. So much like the, actually not quite the same, but relatively similar, like the Arcanist ability where you target an enemy and pull all the enemies into that area, or Rush of Agony where you pull the enemies to you. This one does actually apply a stun, but this is to your body rather than that target. So it's big boom, they all come in. It's really cool. I should extend the event for us to get that. It should extend it for you. Mato, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Or Mato. Is it worth reaching 33% physical or spell resistance for solo infinite archive runs? Sure, if you want to cap your resistances, cap your resistances. How was the event? Banging. I've been talking about it all stream. It's a dumb question, or should perhaps bother, but did you enjoy it? Yes, of course I did. And were there things that you saw that you can't talk about? Now, that would be technically telling you stuff, wouldn't it? So, the most important thing about non-disclosure is that you're not supposed to disclose anything. However, the stuff that was shown is what I can talk about. The stuff that other people got to see when they play tested, because the play test option was there, is an older build. So there's not much point me going too much into it. So wait until the PTS comes out in a very short period of time. I can tell you this much. It is the 8th of April officially now, because we've crossed over to midnight. You got to wait till the 15th. That's it. I can talk about the stuff they showed on screen. Other people are obviously going to talk about other things that they saw, but we weren't to be recording that stuff, so I'm not going to go into it. Even if I'm allowed, I'm not going to cross the line. I got the True Flame sort of Sonora stuff. Currently trying to get the Barvis helmet, but I can't. You'll get it. So anything that was seen on screen, I can elaborate on because I understand it. And obviously, we got to test it like other people did at the event. But we won't go too much into detail because one thing you must be aware of is it is an older internal build. They have made many more changes since then. So some of the stuff that we saw may not even be there, or may be very, very different in its current state on their soon-to-be PTS. So all numbers and all stats are 100% irrelevant because they are just there as a base to test functionality. What I can tell you from functionality perspective is that it was very, very fucking cool. The ability to fully customize your own skills was quite unique versus everything we've had so far. But Kira did say that all the different possible combinations of just the scribing section itself, just customizable skills, was over 4,000 possible different ways to make your skills. Can't wait for the skill customization to drop. It's really fucking cool. Generally considering just taking a week off to just do my reset my own Jesus. Thought the part where you got into the history of ESO and how the company started was really cool. They had a lot of cool stuff like that. Some of it was on stream, some of it wasn't. So I don't know how much of it you saw, but they did go over a lot of where they came from and where we are now, and that alone, watching it was phenomenal. Just understanding how well the process of the game or the growth of the game has kind of gone from A to B. Like every time the camera panned through the audience, I looked for you. I was on the side, dude. I didn't sit down there. I stood up. Most people had sat down very, very early, anticipating their live show, and I had to do a lot of moving around, meeting people and stuff, trying to keep up with whatever was going on, and so I was quite active on my feet. The enemy meteor. That was live. That was shown. I can talk about that, dude. The fuck? How many people saw the show for the scribing stuff? Because I know some saw some of it and switched off later and caught bits and pieces back and forth. How many people saw that? You could change the meteor to bright fucking orange, which means you're actually bringing down a big flame meteor, unlike an icy bluey one. Love the orange. That was cool. And the purple wall of elements. Man, how fucking mad is that? You saw that show? It was really good. Even Zaya housekeeping. Kay, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hevel on YouTube. You saw it? Flame meteor that does frost damage sounds amazing. Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's customizable, so you can make things look as pretty or as ugly as you want based on what the options are. They said there's 22 different variations to start with. Note the words to start with. That doesn't mean that we're going to get them really, really soon, any other variations, but it kind of underlines that we'll see more stuff. That reminds me, I was working during stream. I'm going to go back and watch it now. Definitely go rewatch that, dude. It was great to see that live, but, I mean, regardless, it's good to revisit it or see it if you didn't see it, because there's so much information being thrown at you at once. It's almost overwhelming. Not to say it's a bad thing, it's not. But, yeah, there's a lot. But you can do all sorts with the skills. You can make stuff be pulled, be taunted. You can do area effect damage. You can do immobilizers. You can do like minor or major debuffs and shit, or buffs. There's all sorts. The backflip from the bow is nuts. That was a very cool visual. And again, you can kind of flip out the way and drop a heal, or flip out the way and leave damage. How you build it is up to you. Why am I damaging this fucker? You need to stop that. I'm not paying any attention. I'm trying to deeps on a fucking immune target. Like a noob. Gonna stay here for the view account and lurk. No problem. Thank you very much. Infinite in the chat if you want the guide. Oh man. Welcome back, Iffy. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Why weren't you there, dude? Get on a plane. Hurry up. I'm so psyched for the scribing. It's going to be incredibly fun. It is very fun. Iffy needs a shower in the chat. If you haven't followed Iffy before, there's something wrong with you. But we already know there's something wrong with Iffy, so that kind of cancels itself out. So we're good. Give him a follow. He's fucking nuts. And that is not me just going, hey, he's really cool. No, he's actually nuts. He nearly got sectioned last week for being one of those streamers that never fucking stops. So, I mean, is what it is. Gotta get some help, dude. I'm aiming for the US next year. I will see you there, dude. I'd like to see some new weapons for mag classes. There aren't mag classes, but I don't know what else they could add apart from wands, maybe. People have been asking for wands for quite a long time. You never know. At the moment, I don't think you're going to see that because they're too focused on the new system. So new class, new weapon skill lines, not really on the cards at the moment. But there's no mag class or stam class. There's only the choices that you make. Every class can do everything. Holy fuck balls in a biscuit tin. You broke my bot. You broke my bot. You are an absolute legend, Tex. Thank you very, very much indeed. Anyone that receives a gifted sub, make sure you say thank you to the gifter. He's now to 420. That's fitting since I just come back from Amsterdam. No, I didn't have any of that shit. Don't touch it. But still, funny. Say thank you to the gifter. It's at the bottom of the screen. So I meant mag focused builds. Ah, you reworded it correctly. Mag focused builds. What was the question? I've forgotten. Oh, you mean weapons? Right, I see. So, I mean, yeah, it would be interesting, but it's not on the cards yet. Happy how well they made the visuals look sick. They are fucking awesome. It was very, very cool to see. We've broken the bot. There's 25 subs, which I'm really appreciative of, and Twitch has decided, hey, you know that bot you've got there? You don't need it to work properly, do you? Hi, Zai, asking a fairly new player. I was curious. I see you running this archives pretty much every time we're on the stream. Is it because of chasing an achievement? Nope. I mean, it's chasing, but not for an achievement. We're chasing it for fun. What's a crutch? Where the fuck is... Did you... Wait. There's no way Payne's in the fucking chat. If you're irrelevant now, Payne's it. I'm joking. You're tagging Payne. Does that mean he's here? I didn't see him come in. What kind of name has he got? I'm reading 2 chats right now, by the way. Thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Bit of cake in the chat. Thank you very much. Hey, for Goose. Fucking you still alive, dude. Where the fuck are you? Bullshit. He's hiding. You give for the sub to him, but it looks like... Where the fuck is Payne? Let me tell you. I can't do it. It's not working. He is fucking there. Payne the Axe, you're an absolute legend, dude. Shout out to Payne the Axe in the chat. Oh shit. Lucky fuzz with the goose. Lurking? He is lurking. I didn't see him come in. Sneaky fucker. You gotta follow him. Absolute living legend right there. And follow Ryan, obviously, as well. Play Stalk for my first main. I use a 1-bar build. Thanks for that. No worries. I don't use Twitch anymore, but I'll head over and give an Amazon sub. Alex, you are a legend. Thank you very much indeed. We have loads of subs going on right now, which is mega, because Tex gifted loads and he broke the bot. So instead of doing the whole streak thing, it's going one after the other, after the other, after the other. Which I'm sure nobody wants to hear the ESO theme or the Skyrim theme or any of that anymore, do they? Obviously not. Yeah, we do. Follow him. I like watching PvP streams. Dude, who's at the event? I actually spent quite a lot of time with him because he was, well, we were the fucking lobby party. There was loads of us. And, dude's a fucking animal. Funny as fuck. Genuinely very down to earth, but also funny as fuck. But if he's fine, I guess so. No, honestly, Iffy is also an absolute legend. If you haven't watched his streams before, you will be there for quite some time because he's just constant jokes. And he never sleeps. Visit your ears. Are we done yet? No. We're still going. We broke it. Gotta go back to work. Enjoy the rest of the stream, brother. Nice to have you back. Thank you very much, Intoxicating. You are most welcome. And thank you again for joining. Sometimes fucks are not very funny and then can even be dangerous. Depends. Depends. Oh, shit. Whee! Depends how many fucks you give. Then it's not dangerous at all if you give none. Dancing. Oh, dear. 420 gifted subs. I know, perfect timing, right? So, Iffy, if you go to the US one, are you actually going to sleep first? Coming from someone that never sleeps. I do sleep. Not very long. He streamed for like a year without stopping. Even when he was asleep, he was still making content.
I love winning. Drinks all
True
around.
story. Been able to get as a custom NB regularly since update 41. Able to get... Oh, you've been getting to throw out. Nice. So you're in build is what you're trying to say. Got it. Banging. My juice ran out. Where did I get to? I think Payne just got a gifted sub. He did get a gifted sub. This is true. He was gifted a sub. He's not even there. He's asleep. Morning. Matt, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Morning. Not morning. I mean, it actually is. It's past midnight. Well, guess what? Payne got a shout out even though he doesn't know he's here. I'm not surprised he doesn't know he's here. I'm surprised he knew where he was at any point in time. So, technically, that's an achievement. He's actually really good drunk. Some people get really mad, or some people just cry in the corner. He's just openly hilarious all the time. Where did Iffy go? I was talking to Iffy, but the subs were drowning him out. I haven't even checked. Are you still doing your, like, Comster stream? Where you just stream all the time? Matt lives in Japan, I guess. I'm pretty sure Matt does live in Japan. Did you even know he was in Amsterdam? Maybe.
Don't forget to make your choice before traveling to the next wing of the archive.
It was fucking good fun. Read that already. Music to it is. Let's go. We're gonna get more order Aurora now. Forgot I had the Jester's personality on. Killed a flame dragon. I'm not pronouncing that. You mean Yodokrin? In 3.8 seconds on Arc 2. I don't post videos. I might post. Did you have good perks? You must have had like Magical Madness and Fire Orb or something. Mind you, Fire Orb wouldn't have reached, so you had to go around the back. You wouldn't do that in 3.8 seconds. So yeah, you had Magical Madness and Swift Gale. Without a doubt. With maybe 2 focused efforts. Dude, that's nuts. Hey, stop it. Oh, he's stuck in a wall. Stupid enemies. Tomfoolery all day long. Magic Madness and Swift, 0 focused effort static. Dude, if you did it in 3.8 seconds in Arc 2, I gathered it was Magical Madness and Swift Gale, so I got that right. If you had focused efforts as well, with decent chance prior to that, as long as everything landed at the right time, you would have halved it easily, like 2 seconds dead. You got a really good spawn on Magical Madness for it to hit straight away though, because sometimes I've put loads of dots down, it hasn't fired a fuck at all. I think I did YOLO in like 9 seconds before on, I think Arc 4. But I did have focused efforts at that point. I had quite a few. Gotta be like on focused efforts. Fuck yes. I thought I had it. Nope. This needs to be an unlucky run for focused efforts anyway, because I don't have long today. Small boss Rajokin. That's Rakajin even. I was thinking of the wrong one. And pronounced it completely wrong anyway. They don't fire, I feel robbed. Dude, look at that. That can fire Magical Madness. Sometimes it doesn't fire at all. It's luck. It's RNG. But the if you've got 2 focused efforts since update 41, your overcharge damage from your magical status damage that comes from Magical Madness actually outdoes the damage of the perk. You have to have 2, just 2 focused efforts. And you'll find that the status is what's doing the damage, not the rest of it. So yeah, you kind of double dip on that. Focused effort, I have seen one of the last 6 runs. Dude, I've had a few runs where I haven't seen any until like Arc 6 or 7, maybe 5 occasionally. But then I have other ones where I get 4 in the first 2 arcs, so it's really random. I'll keep it assault, sure, I'll take it. Stein, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's a ninja bot. Who's got the... Oh, you've got it. My bad. thought I had Gilded Sight then. I didn't pick that up. Redity focused efforts. I've had one since since I began. Hopefully RNG will go my way when I need it most. I mean, hopefully it will. It's hit and miss, and that's some of the chase. That's the fun of it. You can have a really good run or a really slow run. It just all swings and roundabouts. Or you can have a really good run for defensive stuff. Maybe that's what you're looking for. And focused efforts just kind of lands later. Twitter Archive knows what build I'm on, and it gives me all the visions I don't need. Do you know what? It does feel like it. Not gonna lie, I played this game a ton. If the combat was a bit less clunky, weightless, the dungeons are so fun. The clunkiness or the weightless side of things is actually playstyle specific. So you may just not like the weapons or the skills that you're using. So the game isn't clunky by default, but how you play is up to you, and you might want to look for something that's a bit faster paced. Build this again. Sorry, I missed the intro. Tempest. Put exclamation point Tempest in the chat. Boss, boss, boss. Maybe I should try with controller instead of mouse and keyboard. That is a personal preference, and if you can get to grips with it, sure, why not? I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't make a difference whether you use a mouse and keyboard per se, but if you are struggling with one type of peripheral, then trying another one is not going to be a negative. Maybe you find that you're better with it. The one thing you can do with a mouse and keyboard for any game is you can mispress easier, because there's more buttons to fuck up with, whereas a controller, you can't really fuck it up as much. It's a matter of choice or preference. But sometimes it depends on the skills you're using and the weapon types you're using, because you might have put some things together that are quite clunky, like lots of channels or slower paced weapons. Generally speaking, the lights are all the same global cooldown at least, but some of the skills can make you feel like you're having to wait a few milliseconds before you can cast another. That's nothing to do with the global cooldown itself. I mean, like, if you stampede, you have that brief pause where you can't do anything. If you're using Dawnbreak, you have to wait for it to finish, and you can't animation cancel that stuff. So it is specific to skill and playstyle choices. But again, the peripheral choice, if you are struggling on mouse and keyboard, I mean, there is an option to change it if you want to. You think I was getting garbage too, but sometimes you need to go with what they give you and take you what you normally wouldn't. Furthest I went was with things I don't care for. Yeah, because you've got options regardless. So instead of going, oh, I haven't got focused efforts, I've got nothing, you do have something that will benefit you. I think ESO's abilities work on key release, not presses. Clunkiness can be aren't pressing release quick enough. Not quite. It depends on the skill. Because when it comes to light attacks and shit, I mean, if you press it, you're gonna do a light attack. If you hold it, you're gonna do a heavy. If you're holding it all the time, you're only gonna do heavy. So you have to separate from that. If you're talking about the actual keys for activating abilities, I don't think that's the problem they were having. I think they just found the activation of them difficult to transition from one to another. And again, that could be down to choice as far as your skills are concerned. Based on the fact that some do have very, very short channeled effects. Some people have that issue when they have the Arcanist, because they cast the beam and they are trying to cast another skill, but it hasn't finished yet, and they're wondering when it's going to finish and haven't got it lined up. Or they use the Tentacle and they're quickly trying to cast another skill because they understand basic animation canceling. They don't realize that it's got a short channel on it. It's that kind of stuff. It's the combination of skills you've chosen and how you're trying to interact with them. The keys themselves, I don't think would necessarily make it feel clunky, because you would assume that someone is playing on mouse and keyboard deliberately understands how to press the key. Would assume. But again, it's not for everyone. Use what you're more comfortable with. How to explain, but there's something I don't get or like about the combat. I'm going to try and build. Fair enough. Try other skills first and see if that is the difference, because it might just be a case of one skill. Vez, it's very hard to micromanage this, but give me a brief understanding of some of the skills you're using that you find are tricky. Give me like 2 examples. Doing good in NetFast in real life stream. Thank you, VUK Ninja. I was hammered at that point. Ish. A little bit ish. It was so much fun though, dude. Boing. I'm waiting for Scribing. Oh my god, tanks are going to go easy mode. Prove me wrong. How are they going to go easy mode? Based on the fact that I'm going to give you limited information, only stuff that you've generally seen. How are they going to be easy mode? It's where I found out you misunderstood something. Get me comparing ESO Combat 2. One question at a time, Zero. I'm doing the questioning. Get off my stage. Guild Wars video. See, you got your question answered first. Most people, Zero, from experience, that think it's clunky, are using skills that have delays. So I'm trying to underline, as the person who asked the question, which skills they're using to figure out if that is the case or not. But no, you go ahead and ask awkward questions instead. I'm playing a Magical Sorcerer. That's not what I asked. Magical Sorcerer is just a playstyle choice. What skills are you finding clunky? Like specific skills.
Almost no one in the archive has martial
So hyper video,
skills.
unless
It's a good
you
thing
apply
you
buffs
came
that
along.
you would otherwise wouldn't be able to with weapon skill lines. Such as... Bear in mind that those skills, bonuses, and stuff can come from other skills. If you listened to the devs carefully, they are offering you other choices. They're not offering you best. They're not trying to give you something that doesn't already exist. They're giving you another way to apply it. I found a Guild War 2 compact compete and didn't flow well. See, that's why it's hard to compare with the two. I'm trying to underline an issue in the game. This is why I ask my own questions to the audience, Zero, because you confuse people. It doesn't matter what people have played in the past. It matters what the issue is here. Because we might be able to fix it. Isn't there right now? Please leave a message. Zero's on hold. Oh dear. For the audience, by the way, that are confused. Zero's here a lot. We're having fun. Stop making us not have fun. The pull from soul magic skill line bursting. Yeah, that's not a weapon skill line. So the first statement was inaccurate. That's soul magic. That's a skill that is already available in the game, technically, because the Arcanist has one, where you target one enemy and they all get pulled to the enemy. Or if you have Rush of Agony as a set, it already exists. Adding it to a skill is incredibly awesome, but it doesn't stop it from being available already. I'm on a breach with Destro staff. You already get it if you have a nice staff. Watch. You put this down. Anyone that gets chilled inside of that gets minor breach. Ah. So, relative to experience, not just hype. Focused efforts, let's go. So there's a limit to what I can and can't say because I'm not going to over-explain stuff that everyone didn't see because some people tested and some people didn't. And also, they have underlined that it's an older build. But you have to listen to the very clear words that they say rather than misunderstand what they say in your favor. There are other ways to acquire the buffs, bonuses, debuffs, and effects that are happening already. And they're giving you another choice or another way to acquire that if you choose to. It's not, this is better or this is what you must do. They made that very clear. They don't want that. They want to keep it as horizontal as possible. But being able to customize them inside your own skill in a way that allows you more choices is the point. On a breach from Frostwall or Minor Brittle. Spy, put status in the chat. I know you're confused because you don't let me finish. I think that's the correct one. Is it? It's not. Okay, go to my YouTube channel and look up the status effects video. Yeah, I've given you the wrong command. Go to my YouTube channel, look up the status effects video. I explain how status works there. Ice damage offers chilled, which is minor maim, which is 5% reduction to that enemy's damage to you. However, if you are inside of Wall of Elements, which was from ice, while chilled, that skill will apply minor breach. As a side effect, anything that is chilled while holding an ice staff, regardless of its skill, will apply minor brittle. So, chilled guarantees maim, while holding an ice staff at the time of activation from any skill adds brittle, and while inside the Wall of Elements, while chilled, applies minor breach. The skill for minor breach from ice is specific. Hello, stream. Kinta, hi, I can't even say your name. Kinta Dragon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks, Mike. There you go. There's the links. Mike's got the videos for you. So, again, brittle is only applied if ice status is applied with an ice staff being held upon activation. That's the only time you'll get it outside of other skills. Except for the Arcanist, which is a unique one. So, if you fire ice, you won't get brittle. If you have chilled, you won't get brittle. If you have chilled and an ice staff combined, you will. The minor breach is not from ice. The minor breach is from chilled inside wall of elements. Much like off balance is from concussion inside lightning wall of elements. They all have their own side effects. There are percentage status effect of pro. Yes, and that's in the video. It's all in the video. Every single type of damage and their status chances at base are explained in that video alongside of all the different types, how to apply them, and how they affect the target. What potions and food are you currently using? Love the build, been using it for a bit. Exactly the same as in the video. So flat magicka and health food alongside tripods. Also, welcome to the stream. But it's fun. Is it? What's fun about it? It doesn't do anything. I mean, it gives you a nice buff, but apart from that, I mean, it doesn't wave around glow sticks and shit. Also, thank you, Zach. You're welcome. No worries. I have to go soon because my fucking stomach is giving me shit after this week. And no, not for drinking food and stuff. Just, I've been active a lot and I'm awaiting my fucking appointment. So, I need to go slower. But there was no way I was going to fucking miss it, so bollocks to it. Many coffee shops. I didn't go to a single coffee shop. No, I have an umbilical hernia and I'm waiting for the operation at the end of the month. And it's got to the painful stage, which is borderline potentially dangerous, so I have to be careful. But we fucking went for it anyway. Anyway, welcome back to Infinite Archive, onwards and upwards. Thank you, Rick. I'm not staying in here all night, even if we do get the cool stuff, because it's been a long week, and I wanted to make sure I streamed, but not until 4 in the morning. Do you have a favorite mythic item for dungeon-focused tank builds? No, because that's really, 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 really specific, and there's too many other things to consider. I do have one that I use on the Almost Immortal Warrior, but again, that's build-specific, so it's not a case of do you have a favorite you must use for everything, because that doesn't exist. I have specifics for specific builds. When you have Scribing, you can mix some to what the game has already had. Correct. But don't hold me to that. I personally am just waiting for the update to have a really good look into it. You're technically correct. It allows you options that do already exist, but in a different flavor. So, for example. This is something that can be considered. The shield throw. That can hit single target or multiple targets. Can be used for DPS, or can be used for Healy stuff for yourself, or can be used for debuffs, damage, whatever. It doesn't matter what you want to use it for. It can be used. But like they said in the preview video, it is a sword and board ability, which means if you were to mix it with stuff that we already have, regardless of stats and flavor and all the rest of it, if you mixed it with the block ulti that allows you for that 8-second period of time to constantly block with no negatives, and all of your sword and board skills are free, that is included. So if you were a shield throwing spam and Captain America wannabe fucker, and you had block ulti on tap, yes, that skill would be one of the ones that benefited. So think about those kind of things. Think about what we already have, what is existing, and what you can merge it with. Rather than a full-out replacement or best. Their intention is not to make a best. Which is why, yeah, it costs stamina as a shield throw initially, as an example. If it was to cost stamina, you'd be like, well, Silver Leash already costs stamina. Exactly. Same functionality, different skill lines, different passives. Your choice. And that's still going to be heavily balanced along the way. They aren't going to give all the information to start with, because none of the numbers make sense yet. None of the damage or healing or armor abilities or even stats are set in stone, because it's an older build that the community got to test. But what they showed us on screen, again, was a visual thing rather than a stat-based thing. Lady Go Test, you have a serious raid today. Thank you very, very much indeed. You are an absolute legend and need beer and cake in that chat. If you're not following already, go follow. Mike is blushing. Okay, thank you. I've heard a lot of bullshit about it, so it's nice to hear from about how it will work. So, I've seen it. I've been there. I've spoken to the devs. I've heard the devs, and most importantly, listened to the devs. Not just heard it and gone, yeah, I'll make stuff up. Everything at the moment is still heavily in testing. There's a limited amount of stuff that obviously can be released information-wise, regardless of what people will shout online. And their intention is to be horizontal, to give you options for flavor and customization rather than a flat, this is better than this. They don't want to do that. Obviously, they're going to adjust the fuck out of it over the next sort of 6 weeks or so, or however long it is. 8 weeks, actually, I think. And we'll see where it goes. But at the moment, no stats are relevant. Even some of the skills that you can twist and turn with the customization is not necessarily set in stone. And that's why they didn't want us to show the screens and talk too much about this versus this or this versus that or how everything could be best next. That's not their intention. Their intention is to give us more customizable choices rather than this or nothing. And so far, looking at it, it's pretty fucking cool. What you just explained with the sword and board makes me excited to try out different combos. That's the point. That's the point. Speaking of new skills, were they auto-unlocked shield throw plus their ability 6 sword and board, or did the skills have to be unlocked? They are called grimoires, and you will have to go through the Scribing quest line to unlock them. And the quest line itself is pretty fucking intense. And I don't mean like overwhelmingly fucking crazy, but I mean size-wise, it's like a full story. They've done a pretty good job. Slashlook, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I saw you yesterday. Did you know there was an ESO event, Rich? Did you know this? You can answer this actually, Rich. I've been so fucking careful about what I do and don't say because obviously stats are irrelevant, and I've been trying to keep it as close as possible to what we saw on screen because I know people saw that show. Thank you very much for the sub. How much detail can I go into? To be honest, the damage effect of the build impact is near meaningless to me. Being able to change the look of what is exciting me and being one cosmetic differentiation of skills would be like a PoE having stone alternative animation. The visuals are fucking insane. They showed that on the screen. Different meteor colors, different wall of elements colors. That was fucking brilliant. And yes, we did the thing. Holy hell, Mike. Right? My biggest question, can I make every skill orange? Not every. No, we've got 22 different skill variations to start with. Woo! Hello! Thank you for the hype train. Let's go. Rich. There was a couple of skills. Cow Monster, thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated. There's a couple of skills that weren't shown in the presentation. Can I talk about them? Because I know people tested them on the computers in front of everyone, but that wasn't recorded. Can I say certain features that are cool? Or just keep it to what was shown? One is fucking nuts. I spent 8k crowns just to get a new outfit for combat. Sorry, a new combat animation. I'd spend more on customizable skills appearance. People are going to go mad for it. They are. That meteor will drive people nuts. It's fine talking about it. We just don't want stuff shown because it was an old build. Well, get ready for this shit, people. Rich has told me it's okay. Trample. This is where he goes. Abort, abort, abort. My fucking phone goes off. Trample. Your brains are going to go fucking mad. If you didn't test it there, you're going to hear something new. Of course I'd go there. Yes. Customization, people. Okay, I'm going to sell this, Rich, because I can sell Oyster and Eskimo. There's a lot of Eskimos in it today. How many people spend money on crowns for mounts? How many people? Wave in the chat, do emotes, do whatever. Thank you for the bits, by the way. See, this is what happens. I'm really, really, really fucking covert about this shit, even if I'm pissed. Like, I mean drunk for Americans, by the way. But if I'm allowed, it's out there. Everyone buys stuff for mounts, yeah? Fashion? Okay, good. Trample is a skill. Now, I'm not going to go over all the different variations because you can already figure out stun, immobilization, damage, heal, whatever. It's a skill where you summon your current selected mount and make it charge at the fucking enemy. And everyone's brains just went, what if we have more than one? Yes, all your friends can line up, press the button at the same time, and make an army of mounts run at the fucking enemy. And all of you, if you've got different versions of this skill, like knockdown, starting to mobilize, blah, 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 your army stampedes the fucking enemy. That's sick. Oh, yeah, that's coming. I'm so glad Rich turned up today. Not just because I fanboy the fuck out of him first person and on stream, because I really wanted to fucking say that. You might want to test it with a hobby horse. Right? I fucked with it a little bit, and I tried loads of different mounts, and I've got to tell you this. There is nothing more fucking terrifying than thinking you're up against someone with little whizzy daggers, and then realizing that a big glowing fucking Sentrat is coming your way. That is absolutely fucking insane. It's really good. The dragon stick is going to be my go-to. Yeah, any mount that you have is the one that comes with a visual effect. But the color changes are fucking phenomenal. Rich, we came down from landing yesterday. We came down like this. The plane didn't know which way it was going to go because we had fucking windstorm. That's what I enjoy about ESO, the personality. See, this is the thing. This is for the YouTube guys. Remember, Joshua was in it somewhere, and he was being told by someone else about stuff and things. I mean, stuff and things exist. People have got stuff out there, but yeah, this is the information you need. We saw that shit. And where did I get to? Ember, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Duck mount, please. We don't have a duck mount. We got Gua. Anyone up for a build? Mount build? You see what I mean? And that's just one skill. I haven't even really gone over what you could and couldn't do with it. I mean, again, it's an older build, so they could still change stuff since we saw it. They could still change stuff even when we do see it on the 15th, by the way, 15th of April, PTS. The fucking... The possibilities are a bit mental at the moment as to how much your brain can really take in and how much they can really go, how far they can really go with it. Radiant Apex Squire, yes. Dude, anything. Whatever you've got, it doesn't matter. I tried it with loads of different mounts. It's like, can we press this or this or this or this? And yeah, you can. What about if I use this as a stun? Brilliant. What about if I use it as damage? Also brilliant. So you can make your mount trample forward and then do a wicked backflip. Do that. Mix them together. Shield throw to get their attention. Bonk. What's that? Oh my god, a mount is coming. Hey, get him. Backflip out of the way. Mount kills them. It's fucking nuts. Giggles in multi-person mount summon. Yeah, I mean, just get everyone in a line. Coordinate. Also, I'm just throwing this out there for those that love to do the trifecta trials. Okay? Brand new mount from a trial that you've completed on and got a trifecta from it. No longer do you have to stand at a way shrine and go, look at me. I'm on a mount. Aren't I cool? And you have to wait for people to show up. You could run as a unit and find loads of new players and all summon your mount to run at them at once and scare the living shit out of them. Even in PvE, just cast it somewhere. Because it doesn't need a target. It doesn't need a target. Not yet, anyway. I mean, maybe that's changed. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, it's... I mean, again, that's just one skill. The Captain America shield is nuts. Really fun. Love the backflip. The Destro staff, do some whizzy Harry Potter shit. Spin it, like do a... It's a mixture between sort of an actual ninja and Harry Potter. And you spin it and whizzy stuff comes out and then it just goes bang. That was shown in the video, actually. The animation's really cool for that. Dual wheels nuts, too. You got a flingy dagger thing and you can hit multiple targets. So you can actually make a whole... depending on how they change it, you can make a whole AoE dual wheel build easily. Deadly Cloak, the new ability if you choose to make it hit multiple targets, and Steel Tornado or Spin to Win, and you basically just chuck, spin, 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 spin. You can be an actual spinning bastard. And again, it's not to say it's better than other skills that exist as far as damage or application is concerned. Other abilities and mixtures already exist that follow similar functions. But having it in its own unique slot, it's pretty fucking cool as far as customizing the design of your character. It's really cool. Rich, I do have a favorite at the moment, by the way, and I'm open about which one that is, and I'm not trying to copy fanboy stuff, but Soul Burst is fucking awesome. It looks so cool. Bullshit. Again, I won't go over stats and numbers and shit because they're fucking irrelevant. But the customizable choices you have for that skill at the same time as it being a soul magic skill, I'm not going to say way overdue. I'm just going to say happy we're getting it. Because that now will give you 3 soul magic skills, not including the ultimate. It's becoming its own full skill line. It used to have more passives than skills. Now it's going to have more skills than passives. Kira's favorite too. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Dude, I'm not fucking surprised. The single target one actually becomes a bit of a spammable. The single target soul magic skill is quite nice because we've already got the dot and a multi-dot. But that being a spammable, again, it doesn't make it better than another spammable, but it gives you another option of a spammable which can take other bonuses and shit from other sides of the game, including sets that put dots on for doing soul magic damage. But we won't talk about obviously builds because that's not real yet. Just curious if your tank does good damage in the runs or is he full tank? No, he's a full tank that does damage. So you can do that too. Put Immortal in the chat. That will give you the Infinite Archive version of the Almost Immortal Warrior, which is what Lena is now on. He is providing a fuck ton if he gets the right buffs and bonuses. And if not, it's just nice anyway. Really enjoyed listening to Kira talk about Scribing. She loves it so much. And that's not just for the camera either. When we talk to her off camera, like one-to-one or in the round table sessions even, she's just constantly fucking hyped about it. It was really cool. I was suffering that day hard with my fucking stomach. It was killing me. So I was like, I was hunched back a bit, not trying to look like I'm not paying attention because I heard every fucking word of it. But I was like, this seat is comfy for now. I'm just going to stay here. It was good to hear. Her speaker was excellent. It was really cool. I'm going to take this. But yeah, what a fucking week, man. What a fucking week. Thank you. No worries. You're welcome. This is what I enjoy about ESO. Personally waiting for it as the devs are going to say about it. As always, thank you, Si, for the info. You are most welcome. Again, I know you're going to see numbers on the internet, but they did not come from me. What comes from me is the fact that it is an older version. It's an older build, and I don't mean character build. I mean as in build of the game. It's an older version. So things obviously have changed by now. The damage numbers and the healing numbers and all that kind of stuff were not made to allow you to test their performance versus other skills as far as that is concerned. It was just there as a base so that you could test the functionality. And so far, visually and at least actively, the functionality of most of the skills has been pretty fucking cool. Especially Soul Magic, just saying. And Trample. Oh my god, Trample is fucking god mode. I'm not even ashamed to say it. I never thought I'd be able to use my, oh my god, I wasted all my money trying to chase that mount and finally got it, as an actual combat pet. Because that's essentially what it feels like. Does it count as a pet? Cannot confirm or deny. But it's bloody cool. You can show off your actual fashion in content. All groups can now literally trample. Yes, they can. Or you can trample them. Imagine that. You got a small group running at you, trying to get you to run around the trees and stuff, and you, as a unit, in a straight fucking line, walk up to them and just knock them all the fuck down. You can trample them. Because you don't need a target. You can just aim it in their direction. It's fucking mad. Again, stats are irrelevant. We don't know yet, but I've messed with it. It's good. So Dragon Mount went right. It's insane. It is. But gnarly. That's the thing. You got to consider both perspectives. Use the mount as a bomb and blow up the group. I mean, if it triggered certain things, sure, why not? Or if you've got enough of them. And that's the thing people trip up on when it comes to PvP. Everyone's trying to make a fucking 1vx build. 1vx build. But guess what? If you're really, really good, but you're against 3 people equally as good, you're dead. They're going to outskill you because there's too many of them with the same skill level as you. So instead of fucking around with, oh, I've got to try and solo absolutely everything, why don't you do what armies do and play as a unit? This is what bull groups do. Yeah, on a small scale. Do it on a larger scale. Imagine listening to the crown for once. Trample mount with proxy debt. Dude, you could kind of prepare that. You could just kind of chuck that on them once and then while it's winding up, do the charge. 1v3, yep, def. I mean, you could kill 3 people, but only if they're shit or less skilled. You get the idea, though. I was waiting for that go button. I was waiting for that. Which is like, I'm so excited. Yeah, I am. I think visually that was definitely one of the coolest things I saw. One time I had a milkshake, it was delicious. Oh, you are still there, Iffy. I said, where are you earlier? Dude, when you go to... Actually, no. Have you stopped the I stream every day thing? Or is it still ongoing? And I don't mean every day, I mean all day. Like, not cutting out the stream at all. So back and forth for the baby. No worries, dude. I hope a group with a horse mounts ride of the road. I can't pronounce words today. Hi, Iffy. Iffy is here, people. We did give you a shout out earlier, but he ran away because he's got to do baby duty. You finished it? Dude, that was like a year-long stream. Officially the longest stream ever. That was bonkers. We're going to have a shout out for Iffy in the chat, please. If you're not following him, fix your life. Go follow him. You're actually wrong if you don't follow Iffy. I mean, nobody wants to be wrong. You can't even be that... You can't even be toxic wrong. You can't be wrong but right anyway. If you're not following Iffy, you have made mistakes. The only one way to fix it is to go and give him a follow. I'm afraid. I don't make the rules. The internet does. So exhausted, just played the role of carpet in PvP. Oh, no. Well, don't worry. You'll be able to trample them later. Oh, man. There's some cool shit coming that you are not ready for, people. And again, the most fucking exciting part about that is the fact that they announced the PTS is about 400 years earlier than it should be. So we can get to testing really fucking soon. 15th of April. We have literally only just got update 41. Update 42 is known, obviously, but we are getting the PTS fucking very soon. Carpet is the only thing I excel at in PvP. Next time we need way shrines at the event. Yeah, Rich, Shell keep mentioning that. She keeps saying that we need way shrines. So we figured that instead of having the event in a really, really cool factory, X factory, have it inside a really cool hotel and just decorate the insides. And that glass lift that we have in the middle, turn that into a way shrine. So people have to use a way shrine to get back to their room. See, that would be a good idea. And also, I'll send you my bank details later. That was a cool idea. I'll take it. Tweety, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You can see you there. Money, money, money. Right? No, honestly, it was fucking phenomenal. They did a really good job with the design of everything. Like I said, the VIP room was actually a legit tavern. Bar, fucking fire, sofas, the lot. You just want the hotel room so you can stumble back to your room. Rich, yes, I do. But we got home yesterday, tired as fuck. I mean, we're knackered the whole thing because you go 150 miles an hour the whole event, like every day. You're just constantly busy. But you know that anyway because you do it all the time. But we got back home and ready to go to sleep almost. We're like, why don't we just go down to the lobby and drink with the guys and the girls? And then we realized, oh, we're not there anymore. How sad. It was almost depressing. No more nice shower. Don't steal my content creation. Yeah, you need to pay her, Rich. It was just weird. Because we aren't that far away, to be fair. With it only being a short flight. Because Norwich to Amsterdam is not very long at all. There wasn't much of a time transition to get from all the really cool stuff just to back to Shitsville. So it's not quite the same as a holiday experience, but it's the fuck, you want more time there. He's fucking here, people. I was calling you earlier, Payne. Where the hell have you been? Pain in the axe is in the chat. I asked him like 3 days in a row, how come you're not dead? No more homies to get crunk with. You're not wrong, dude. That was an absolutely fucking epic experience. If you are not following Pain in the Axe again, you're actually in the same situation as you were earlier if you didn't follow Iffy. You're just fucking wrong. 100%. Fix it. You can fix it. There is a resolve. Follow him. Goose. Going to the lobby bar, last drinks means late night. Dude, one of the nights was like 4:15, and then we went over to see if the casino was still open literally next door. That was one night that it wasn't. The night before that, it was. Ninja was already in there. We got fucking blitzed. It was great. And then up at 9 o'clock in the morning to get on the bus. He's like, Ninjas, hope you're well. I am knackered, but I'm well. Laying in bed. And hearing snoring woke me up. Shit, dude. Yeah, we left the night before you guys did. And, yes, today was just kind of chill out, trying to absorb the fact that it all happened. At the same time as kind of winding down before the stream time, so we can then kind of talk about it and everything. But it was so bloody good. Knackered at 1 a.m. in the morning. Yes, but we've had a week of 1 a.m. is early. I mean, to be fair, 1 a.m. is normally early for me anyway, but that's not after a whole day of very hyped things. I met so many people. It was awesome. Including Pain the Axe. See, Pain the Axe has got the right idea. He agreed. Like, as soon as we got there, we could have gone somewhere else. We could have booked our bags in, even though the hotel rooms weren't ready. We could have done what sensible people do. And, I don't know, do something productive. So we did. I've never met the dude before. I've spoken to him on streams, obviously, but I've never met the dude before. And we both agreed that going to the bar was the right idea. He was right. It was us, wasn't it? It was a good plan. It was fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Your rewards are here.
That's what you want to hear from any other content creator when you meet them. Those 3 little words. To the bar. Brilliant. Man, drop rates on these cosmetics I won't use, but FOMO are becoming one of my least favorite experiences. Oh man, you'll get them, don't worry. My RNG is absolute shit, so if yours is better than mine, know that someone else is suffering. Me. So shocked to hear that Cadwell wasn't meant to be in the game, considering his big part in it. That was the coolest one. I can't say coolest because it's all cool. That was one of the coolest parts, though, of the presentation. Was kind of the trip down memory lane, where ESO started, how it grew, and where we are now. Because people sometimes forget that kind of stuff. It's like, oh, there's a new update. Oh, cool. I'm going to update my build. Hey, there's a new enemy. Yay. I mean, all that stuff is actually cool. That's not really that depressing. But people can get used to that routine without appreciating where it is and where it came from. And it's come a fucking long way. And when they start announcing how many chapters, how many DLCs, how many updates, and then how many players, it's not hard to comprehend, but it's one of those things that you don't really appreciate until it's right in front of you. Shows how adaptable the writers have always been. Dude, I saw fucking Lawrence. I know he was on stage, but I haven't seen him since the first time I met him at Somerset, my first visit to Zos. I saw him in the bar, and he was like, I was like, fuck. How you doing? I was like, I was Arnold, so I introduced myself to someone else. He's like, I'm Lawrence. I know. I met you before. It was a long, long time ago. He's still working, like, heavily as a writer. I was so unsure what to say, though, like, how to approach people. But that was cool to get to talk to him. Lawrence is a fucking legend, man. Glad Skyrim did release before it was completely changed the game. Yeah, because that's a heavy influence to the game as well. Best example of evolution I've seen in the gaming world. Yeah, and they underlined it, but I've also stated it multiple times that one Tamriel changed the fucking game, and the choices they made to drastically change the flow of the game to its horizontal progression that it's got now is a move that no other devs have really had the balls to do, and they pulled it off. Like, that was a big risk, but it lined up perfectly with what they wanted to consider the audience would experience, which is an Elder Scrolls game where you make the choices rather than being pushed down a well and only one way to get out. It was pretty fucking cool. One time it brought me back, one time it changed the fucking game. Is your Necro Tank Malcolm build still mostly up to date? It still works fine, yeah. If it wasn't for a one Tamriel, I wouldn't be playing. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I mean, and that's the mind-blowing thing for people when they first experience the game. They come in and like, hey, what's the best skit? Well, there isn't one. What's the best thing to play? Well, there isn't. What content should I go for? Anything you fucking like. If you are level 1 and your friend has been playing the champion point 3600, you can play together now. And not at a loss either. You can play the same content. Yeah, obviously vet difficulty is unlocked at level 50. But outside of that, you can still go in the content on normal. Once you get to 50, the rest of it is there, the difficulty-wise. You do what the fuck you want. How many focused efforts you got? Just one, dude. How you doing, by the way, Dabash? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. It's happening, but details not finalized. With what? Do you know if they are doing an event in the UK? No idea. We don't know any details outside of what they've announced. And if I did, I can't tell you anyway, because the fun police will get me. Oh, shit. But we can look forward to a 10-year celebration in the US. Details pending. Whee! You got the sword page? Nice. Congratulations. Dude, what are we doing? Where the fuck is the enemy? Oh, you've got one all by yourself. I need that. I'm good. How about yourself? Dude, I'm recovering. And I know people are like, oh, I'm too drunk. No. We did drink a lot, yeah. But not from that. Just the sensory overload of all the things going on at once, and then trying to defeat imposter syndrome at the same time as enjoying the fuck out of absolutely everything and trying to take it all in. It's a lot. It was really, really good. They've not had an event like that kind of involving before, as far as that many people from the community is concerned. I know they have big stuff at PAX, but there's multiple different games going on. They also had the Vegas event, which was huge, but again, less people. This one was 10-year celebration. Let's fucking go. They did not hold back. Like pure ESO or nothing, and it was so bloody good. Still faint hope that New World finds one Tamriel turnaround one day. I mean, they might be brave enough to try it out, but if you do, then the words are going to be in the front of their mouth or the back of their brain of like, hey, that's like ESO. Imagine that, setting a trend. Because they have done stuff that no other MMO will dare do. Promo will try to go out to the US one. I'm going. That's not even a try for me. I can't miss that. It's too important to me, the channel, and I have to go. Shit. No, you got them. Okay, good. Congrats. Who did congrats on what? Oh, the sword and board. Are you going to the content then? Yeah. Oh, that's what you meant. The US one? Yes. Hey, Rob, we're going to party in the USA. Fuck yes! I'm going to get there and Payne's going to have like a line of drinks already there. And then go, Zionage, you're paying. He doesn't do that, by the way. That's a joke. I won't let people pay unless they've already done it, in which case it's too late. I'll admit he was guilty of that like twice. Yeah, I'll get it. No, it's already done. What the fuck, dude? I was doing it. We'll argue over who's paying. Your celebration is when? Dates and locations and stuff are still to be kind of fully announced. Oh, shit. I think they give a rough estimate, but they didn't say specific building and all that kind of stuff. Is he scammed? Thank you for the chicken attack. Much appreciated. So if you watch the stream that they showed from the event, they vaguely go over the US one. At one time they bring these events to Canada. Why don't you just fly from Canada to the US, Zero, and then save everyone the trouble? I mean, why do they have to do it just for you? But I'll see you in US 10-year, and I got you a beer. Fair, I'll take it. Building up the Tempest build, and just mid-level a Warden, grinding Cyrodiil for cattle drops, and I hate this place. Okay, tip. You do not have to go to Cyrodiil to grind up alliance points. Here's the trouble. Stay with me here if you understand anything that makes sense. If you go to Cyrodiil, if you have a bad day, if you constantly run into massive groups of people and you can't find your own groups and you can't get alliance points, you can actually spend a whole day getting none. That could happen to you. Or you could get fucking thousands. However, Battlegrounds, it's impossible to not get points. So even if you're having the worst day ever in Battlegrounds, if you constantly die, if your team loses completely, you will still get points. So I would recommend go Battlegrounds, spam them till you've got what you need. It is guaranteed. If you have a good day in Cyrodiil, of course, you can get loads and loads of points. But if you have a shit day, you wasted your time. So if you are just going for one thing, you're not going for fun and grinding out loads of noobs that are keep, then that was toxic, wasn't it? You know what I mean. If you want to go and have fun in Cyrodiil, you'll go and have fun in Cyrodiil. If you're just trying to grind alliance points for the purpose of unlocking a skill set, go on Battlegrounds, you're guaranteed your points even if it's a bad day. Westworld, brother, once in a lifetime experience. It fucking is. Go to Cyrodiil and do the intro quest. Thanks, Dabash, but that's 2 levels. That's not the rest of it. They're trying to get caltrops. That needs 6. You can try Battlegrounds, but it was taking like 30-40 minutes for a match, so I thought it was quicker. No, not necessarily. And it shouldn't take that long. Depends on how you're queuing. If you're queuing as a pre-made, it will take longer because it has to find other pre-mades to make it balanced. And then after a long period of time, if it doesn't find enough of them, then it'll put you in multiple solo queues. If you just go solo, you'll get in straight away. Depends on the time of the day, though. If you stream, if you try and go into Battlegrounds at 4 o'clock in the morning, every morning, don't be surprised that it's quiet. You can queue from Cyrodiil. You can queue from Cyrodiil. That's also a thing. So you can kind of do both if you really wanted to. But bear in mind, again, there is a chance, regardless of how some people will respond to this, there is a chance that you could have a really shit day in Cyrodiil and get nothing. There is no chance that you'll have a shit day in Battlegrounds and get 0 because you get it even if you lose. So that defeats any default loss. What you want with Major Gallop. No, that's why I was talking to the other person, the Bash. See, if I'm talking to you, I say your name. I'm on Twitch and YouTube, by the way, people. I'm on both platforms at the same time, so I'm reading 2 lots of chat. So if I sound like I'm talking to you, but you're not sure, you might want to double check, because I'm probably not. The Canada dollar is poo-poo, so average Canadian tries to do anything, especially after the exchange rate, is like having a massive invasive surgery to take your brain out through your nose. That doesn't answer my question. I said, why doesn't Zero just go himself? That's sort of relevant. He should just go anyway. Tales of Arcanium! You! I saw you. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Beer and cake in the chat. And thank you very much for coming over and saying hi. Would love event Vancouver, but this place where I live is expensive. See, you've all gone, like, currency and politics and all the rest of it. I just want to give Zero shit. I just want to give him shit. Hey, can you make an event in Canada? No. Get on the plane, you lazy bastard. That's what we're doing with it. We're giving Zero shit. Would rather fly to the States. See? Tex is on board with me. Texas is already enjoying flying anyway because he keeps coming to Costa del fucking Norwich and getting beers. True story. I've been for beers with him twice in my own city, in my own homeland, in my own city, and he lives in Costa del Canada. Jubilee cake is awesome. Yes, it is. It's got fucking Molag Bal on it, which is bonkers in the face. Right, we're gonna go to Thoat just to kill her, and then we're done because otherwise I'll be here all night because we've got 1 focused efforts and we're OP as fuck. How can you have an event in an imaginary country? Oh, that's like saying they don't even know what bacon is. We went there. Oh, sub o'clock. Let's fucking go, people. Tales of Arcanium, by the way, is a real human. I met them at the event, which was mega. And also just dropped 10 gifted subs on the channel, which is a headshot for a Dragonborn. Fuck yes. Headshot. You know the rules. People to fight sets again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place to stream. I have to kill you instead. If you have received a gifted sub, say thank you to the gifter. There's a button at the bottom that will say thanks. And if you do that, it makes a message for you. You don't even have to put in any effort. Not even if your name is Zero, you don't have to put in any effort. 0 fucks, 0 effort. And refresh your stream. You no longer have to watch adverts for the whole month. And you've got emotes, so spam them. Totally understand and enjoy giving Zero shit. Just explain for us Canadians it sucks. You don't have to explain it to me. I want to give Zero shit. That was, yeah, I know it's not relevant, but I don't want to talk anyway. You're not allowed to talk. You have to get to the back. That's a joke, by the way, for anyone that's new to the stream and has believed the fucking bullshit online. It's rude. I am. No, I'm not. I have fun with the audience. If I don't make fun of you, I don't like you. So, shit. I shouldn't have done that. Because that means Zero thinks I like... Oh, man. I fell into my own trap. Zero, get out. That wasn't fun. I mean it. Get out. I'm joking. I'm just here for the abuse. This is Reddit. What Reddit tells me? Oh, that was the Family Feud thing, wasn't it? What happens if my raid leader shouts at me? And one of the responses was like, go to Reddit and talk about it or some shit like that. It's the British way. It is. You can tell by the amount of engagement we are too scared to do anything but lurk. That's exactly what it is. Oh shit. Hey, yeah, Zai punched me in the face right away. I can't believe this guy. Right? Payne said, Zynoid, you noob. I read about you on Reddit. It says you're rude. Prove me wrong. And I punched him straight in the face. That's exactly what happened. It's official. It's real. He said, why do you hate me so much? And I was rude enough to not give him a response. I just walked off. All cool. See? True facts. We definitely did that instead of got completely hammered at the hotel with all the other creators and had a fun time. Demon Cat, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Did you see Payne on the IRL stream? He's like, this is my chat. This is my chat, bitches. Goose. And everyone went fucking goose. It was nuts. Demon Cat, again, welcome. Well, if Reddit said it, so it must be true. It is 100% true. Don't ever disbelieve anything on Reddit. It's 100% true. That is why I obviously don't use it. Because only true people go there. Liars aren't allowed. Seeing all the streamers hanging out was awesome. You should see it, dude. It's chaos, but also the best kind of chaos. I really want to go to one of those events, but I can't afford it yet. It's sad panda. Don't be a sad panda. Do the flex panda. You got a sub. So I ate my hamster. I actually did. More dots. The first attempt at Reddit was nice, but the blew it and Reddit took over. See, I stay off it because I don't have time to argue with people on the internet. I already do this as a job. I already have people trying to bait me and go, hey, why don't you say the thing? And then anytime you say the thing, they think you mean the other thing. Because that creates a brand new narrative or agenda sating situation where they're like, haha, I got you. Fuck that. Fuck Reddit. Nothing against people that use it, just fuck Reddit. I don't have time. That's what it is. Wait, you got attacked on Reddit? Too damn, I feel like all streamers get flamed at. They do, but we don't respond because what's the fucking point? Do I really have to prove something to someone that doesn't know me? No. No fuck. Hey, I said something. Prove me wrong. Move on. No one has time for that. What you did is you forced yourself in a position where you think you're entitled enough to have my time. And you're not. And that is a fact. Yeah, I joke all the time, but that's a real thing. And as anyone that is trying to become an upcoming streamer in any way, shape, or form, learn that quickly, because then you know how to spend your time more efficiently. If someone is trying to bait you into a situation where you are obligated to reply, you are no longer obligated and they can be new. Just ban them. Thank you for the follow. Oh, shit. You want to spend time getting on with the stuff you want to do. And getting on with the stuff that the audience wants to see and all that kind of shit. You don't need to argue with people that are just going to be dismissive anyway. They're going to be dismissive. They're going to be dismissive whether you answer or not. Oh, shit. It is where I found a 13-year-old who stole his dad's Lamborghini, completely destroyed it while it was in the sale place. Yes, I dodge rolled while not looking. Don't judge me. Good night, gotta go. No worries. Thank you very much for watching. Bit and cake in the chat for Gravy. His name's Gravy because his name is Grumpy Navy Vet. And if you mix it all together, squish it, we've got Gravy. It's slightly more socially acceptable version of 4chan. We're getting dark now. Wait, so you ate a Moloch Val cake? No, I didn't eat it. Read that already. Read that. Got bored of Reddit when the thing happened. What thing happened? Hold on. Oh, American politics? Oh, fuck politics. We don't do that in the chat. There's no point because adults can't have an adult conversation. It's a myth. Everyone pretends that they learn how to have discussions, but they don't. You are most welcome. Nice! You're older than Reddit? I just tell it what's what. I mean, that's fair. Tell it you're... Matagon, this will get Reddit right in the field. Right in the field. In the fields. Just go, hey, I'm in charge of you. And if they go, why? Say, because I'm your real dad. Do that. Tell Reddit you're its real dad. It'll have a fucking Luke Skywalker moment. Except this time it'll fall. Actual adult conversations happen, but they are rarer and these events start dropping. Of course they are. I'm being broad about it. I'm generalizing over why it's funny. Not in every single situation. I'm aware that like 1 or 2 adults that exist in the world can probably have a conversation and not try to kill each other. Isn't the Gold Coast already in the game? Anvil and Kavash? Yes, it is. Look at me. I'm the daddy now. Oh dear. Rather Vancouver, not far. Actually, yeah, Tex travels a lot though. You're not my real dad. I'm not your real dad, Buddha. Thank fuck for that. But Matigon is Reddit's real dad. Go eat your veggies. Oh dear. DJ Haydo, welcome to the stream. I have to get going because I've already gone past the time I planned to go past. Who farted? Heard that. We said we're going to go to throw out and leave. Otherwise, I will be here all night, even though our RNG is actually pretty good. Which kind of sucks, really, because when I get the good RNG, we have to leave. And when I get the bad RNG, we're stuck here until 4 in the morning. But, Lena, first of all, thank you for coming to say hi at the event, because I did actually meet you in person, and the missus as well. Secondly, get better Wi-Fi, because no more crashes for you. And finally, thank you for joining. Anyone that is in the chat right now, thank you for watching. Massively appreciate the support. If you joined the event, if you came to Amsterdam and said hi, and I haven't said hello to you today in the stream, thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for coming over and saying hello, and for the support, obviously. And if you were there and you are in the chat and you still didn't say hi, thank you for joining anyway. If you want to follow on Twitch, hit the button, it's free. If you want to sub on YouTube, hit the button, it's free. If you're offended by the world, leave. And if you want to help support on social media, there are links in the chat for socials. But Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the website is zoneofgaming.com. And of course, other ways that you can support financially so I can keep doing this for a job. Yeah, because I still need to do that. You could put, there's Buy Me a Coffee, Throne, Patreon, and I forgot what the other one is. Merch. You can be like Greg and turn up to ESO events in my stuff. Because he did that, and it was amazing. Anyway, people, thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
That the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super